for you? Behind this wall.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with the T5S2 Pod 5 Finals for season
You can't hang over the deployment.
9. Let's talk about some Space Wolves versus Thousand Suns. Prospero is burning. And over here in the blue, we have Agent X,
That work for you?
who is currently setting it aflame.
Swimming with one move.
Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. A little bit of Sunday morning Warhammer for you. Hope everyone had is having a good weekend. Hope you all enjoyed the coverage yesterday of the TJ's Executive Tournament. We were over on YouTube for those who don't know. Doing some live streaming over there. Pretty spicy, to be honest. Last game got, I don't know, a little heated. It was actually, I think, would have been a good game. maybe other than that, it was certainly a can of worms. Thought I was matched against Space Wolves again. No, I did play against Agent X earlier in the Agent X was my what did I play round one? I played Space Wolves round one. No, Agent X was my first
remember, flip your clock if you're good with that placement.
In this event, I actually played in this one. Hit
not touching terrain.
What were my pairings in that?
What's your amount? So you go 16 plus 28 inch range.
And not touching the objective either. I don't want you to get rerolls on these guys. So just slightly off the objective.
I played Imperial Knights.
Enlightened Vanguard over here.
Okay.
So I was Dark Angels, Space Wolves was my Knights, Dark Angels, Space Wolves was my journey. 3 Space Marines in a row. I think Space Marines are you gotta deal with them. You gotta be able to deal with the Space Marines.
The objective, actually.
For sure.
No.
Yeah, this should be a pretty interesting game. I'm excited to see Agent X's list in action against the enemy against whom it is targeted. Hey, my game against Agent X is spectacularly unlucky. It was very bad. I had an unlucky run this pod. It made me feel sad. I felt sad. I had 2 Predator Destructors kill a Bloodthirster from fall, which I was like, oh, okay. Sure. I guess that can happen. Very unfortunate. Just 2 last cannons went through, did 14 damage, and then he died to a single autocannon activation. Yeah, so that was too bad. But did get him to the finals, which is cool. He did build this list specifically to play against Thousand Suns, so he has some anti-Thousand Suns technology inside the list. There's also a little bit of anti-Adeptus Sororitas technology. Actually, looking through his matchups, so I played him in semifinals. That was Chaos Demons. So
2 more drops.
A little bit of a weird
you have
one.
way more drops.
And then he played against Blood Angels, won by 1 point in round 2.
Magnus. Yeah.
Round 1 played against Thousand Suns, but his opponent did not want to play the game. So I guess if you just terrify your opponent into submission, then that is a win by default against Thousand Suns. So far, undefeated against Thousand Suns. Literally impossible for him to lose. How can it possibly happen? So let's talk about exactly what is going on in this list and exactly how it has been teched out.
Calidus is hiding in this hole, not touching objectives.
NC Conroy, he did 1 wound to a Devastator, an Assault Centurion. He killed 1 of them. Okay.
Oh, Lord of Forbidden.
And he kicked 1 after the fact, after he took like 12 damage from the drills. So he killed 2.
I have a Land Raider.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But he did roll almost 50% of his dice were 1s. He was close. It was I don't know. What is he rolled 18 dice.
My intent is I have Overwatch coverage into this
38% of his dice rolls were 1s in that fight.
And I'm far away. All right, Land Raiders down. I'm totally deployed.
Pretty impressive, to be honest. I'm quiet. Oh, okay, yeah. I know why. Is that better, chats? My sound system was set up for live streaming because of the live stream yesterday. Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. It actually looks a little bit, maybe a little bit
Remember,
loud.
I do have
Let's
potential drop pod
down
terminal.
a little bit.
So cross map, yes. Drop pod, maybe not.
I don't think you should be able to land on this side of the map because the cultists will scout 6.
Got it.
So if they like push up 6 inches to here, don't think you can get within range. But you could go this way. That's whatever. We'll do a mutolith. Here. We'll do.
All right, fixing my sound here, chance. It's always funny going to live stream events because the oh shit. Because everything gets fucked up. Everything gets
You
screwed
can
up.
drop the drop pod like outside 9, and then the guys inside 3, right? Or within 3 of that thing.
I don't think I'm allowed to disembark closer than 9. I believe everything has to be outside.
1 second, chat. Apologize.
9. You can drop a couple of the guys here and get line of sight. If I tuck them in, should be good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We should be fixed now. It should be good.
I think I'm good.
Anyway, folks. Hopefully, let me know if that sounds a little better. Yay. Yeah. It's the downside of streaming IRL is that literally every setting has to be remade for when I do that, and then when I come back. So, unfortunate, but there it is. That's the gig. So, we're talking about lists, exclamation point lists in chat if you want to get access to those, as always. Oh, let's get a prediction going, too, for those who are of the gambling persuasion. Done. Okay, chat. Predictions up. Everybody get those tokens in there. So we have, we'll talk about Revolteum over here, George Dang, aka over on the red side, running a relatively standard Thousand Suns stuff. It is unfortunate, Thousand Suns. I don't know. It almost doesn't matter what you put in a Thousand Suns list for it to be normal. I think the only way that Thousand Suns are abnormal these days is by running Stompy. And the Stompy lists aren't even that particularly good. Like, maybe you could run Demon Princess or something. I don't know. Looks like we're rolling to go first, actually. Agent X with a 5.
Alright, let's see. Any pregame stuff? I'll switch it to you for scout moves.
And I guess you won.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
You don't have any
So that is going to be Space Wolves going first. That is pretty good for this mission, because they are able to get up into an aggressive position, although obviously end of game scoring available for Magnus. He's going to be strong for him. We've got an Exalted Disc Sorcerer, Lord of Forbidden Lore, 3 Infernal Masters, 1 Arcane Vortex, 1 Unbroken Crystal. Aramon, not on a disc, just a foot Aramon.
Let me see where Magnus is for line of sight and all that
Does
stuff.
he exist in reserve? No, where's Aramon at? Where is that guy? Oh, here he is. We found him. He's hanging out with his buddy Magnus. They're just chilling. Best buds, just high-fiving over there. Alongside his Angor Shaman and Magnus Red, obviously. We have 4 units of 5 Rubric Marines to do Rubric Marine stuff.
Yes.
Unit of 10 Cultists, 9 Zangor Enlightens, 3 units of 3. Alongside 2 Mutolith Vortex Beasts as well. Pretty standard stuff. We've seen it a million times before, so I don't know if it's really worth delving into too much. It does a bunch of actions and vocabulary rituals and stuff. Important to note, we are pre-August 5th update. This is one of the last pods before that.
Let's make sure blue player first is correct.
That event, those rules changes go live. So the Flamers from the Infernal Masters and the Exalted Disc Sorcerer can be used with Warp Sight to fire indirectly. That obviously is not the case nowadays, but this event began before that rule was put into place, so we are going to be using it this time around. Everyone submits lists and decides on the metagame based on that information, so we're not going to change it after the fact. Got a little drop pod action coming down. So yeah, let's talk about that. Agent X's absolutely bizarre Space Wolves list today, Chad. So this is a Gladius Task Force. So we're not using Champions of Rust. We're using the classic Space Marine detachment that gets all the bonuses for everybody. We've got a Judiciary with Honor Vehement, so he gets that +1 strength and attack, and additional benefit in Assault Doctrine. We have a Fire Disciplined Lieutenant, who we're seeing sort of being pre-mentioned at over here. This dude running, obviously, that 5-up critical in Devastator Doctrine alongside sustained hits. You can give that. He also grants his unit lethal hits, so you're going to get 5-up sustained lethal out of that. That's the classic Fire Discipline combo. We also have a Phobos Lieutenant, who is in the corner over here, just screening out an Umbralific Crystal drop. Is this a little Space Wolves version of the Combi Lieutenant? Look at him. He's so cool. He's got a little wolf belt on his hat. That's a rad model, by the way. I've never seen that before. That's super cool. Alongside a
Vortex Beast, which gives me
a Phobos Lieutenant, Ragnar Blankmane, and a Calidus Assassin. Now, the Phobos Lieutenant's pretty weird. Let's see if I can grab his datasheet, actually, chat. He has an extremely unique ability.
If you draw stuff, you're going to get some.
Which is essentially unique, I think, in the entire game. He has a Shoot and Scoot, which does not preclude charging, which is a little idiosyncratic for him.
I don't think I can get my drop pod off this point. I don't want this to be an easy kill with.
So after the unit shoots, it gets to move d6 inches, and it can still charge afterwards. So it essentially gives you a modicum of advance in charge without actually needing to be in Assault Doctrine, which is pretty useful for him. He's going to be attached into a unit of Hounds of Mordkai. This is the anti-psyker technology that we're seeing in this list, the anti-Thousand Suns technology. The Hounds of Mordkai are another super unique datasheet. I'm always kind of excited when these guys are good because, first of all, they're very niche, and I like that they're kind of an interesting... like an interesting metagame selection, but they also are the only good Reaver like datasheet in the entire game.
I don't know, but I think this map is bad for blocking off my drops later.
So
he is 24.4. He is slightly out.
You can force Battle Shock checks on enemies, and also give them -1 to hit with psychic attacks. Not super useful in this particular matchup because most of the psychic weapons are either already a +1 to hit or are Victoria weapons. So
he's good.
That's kind of nice. Battle Shock checks are useful in order to complete secondaries, which is cool. You can steal objectives from people and stuff like that. However, or I guess potentially prevent them from using defensive stratagems, which is also good against something like Magnus. The big thing is that their weapon profiles. They have anti-psyker 4+ devastating wounds on all of their weapons, so each of them are firing pistol shots with that anti-psyker and devastating. That means that even just baseline, the unit shooting 10 pistol shots is probably good for 1 or 2 mortal wounds on you, and like they have grenades and stuff, so they can actually be a little bit of a mortal wound output machine. And then they move thanks to the Phobos Lieutenant, and then they can potentially charge, and they do it again also in melee. They have 4 attacks each base, so you're swinging 40. I think like 45 times, including the lieutenant there. So, I guess the lieutenant himself is not actually devastating, but you're probably good for 5 or 6 mortals from the unit in melee as well. So, on a baseline, they hit kind of okay. They're not. I'm not going to say that they're the most exciting melee unit in the world. But if you are a psyker, so against Tyranids, for example, or against Thousand Suns, where everything's a psyker, everything has strong defensive characteristics,
I think
we're getting huge value out of that anti-psyker ability. These guys go absolutely insane.
Paldus first. Paldus will now touch the point.
Now we also have the Phobos Lieutenant, or the Standard Lieutenant, the Fire Discipline Lieutenant, who is attached to a Hellblaster squad. Now it's 9 Hellblasters, which is pretty unique. You take them in units of up to 10, but as was a big discussion when Brian X's first release in Call the Horde was originally dropped, you are allowed to play lower than your maximum unit size. You must play your minimum unit size, so a unit of Hellblasters, for example, must take at least 5 models, but you can take up to 10. Yes, and the reason that's relevant is for embarking them into transports. For example, in this situation where we have this unit inside a drop pod. The drop pod can only carry 10 models, so if we want to attach the Hellblaster Lieutenant, you would have to drop a Hellblaster. Leave him at home. You do have to pay the full points cost for the unit, so you're paying an extra 23 points for a model that you're not taking, but you do get the opportunity to deep strike them early. The Hellblasters specifically do have these big long-range, super powerful ranged attacks. They aren't really range dependent, and that's really for the greatest usefulness out of Deep Strike. That's kind of what you want, because it's extremely difficult to screen this unit out. Screening out melee Deep Strikers, which is the most common way that units are Deep Striking, or utility Deep Strikers, is pretty easy because they have to be close to you. But ranged Deep Strikers don't have to be. They just want to be cutting weird angles down the table, which in the Brian X's layouts and some of them is possible to stop, but it is fairly difficult. And it looks like we're just ripping the band-aid off this unit right now. So these guys are going to be firing, I guess, including the bolt rifle on the Lieutenant. We're firing 20 shots, probably with rerolls, probably with 5-up sustains and rerolling for those sustains and lethal hits. And that is a lot of potential damage. Now, the specific reason that these were included in Agent X's list is so that he could kill Morven Vol and her Paragon Warsuit unit against the Sororitas. We found that was a real problem against the Sisters. He could duel with them with Space Marine bonuses and their his high toughness, high armor saving throw stuff. But the issue was that Armor of Contempt did Morven Vol unit. The Fire Discipline unit can drop in their base AP 3, and you can Storm of Fire them for +1 AP and ignore cover. So they go to AP 3, ignore cover, and that punches through essentially all the defensive characteristics that those Paragon Warsuits have. And all you have to do is convert 6 of those shots through their invuln save, and the unit's dead. Once Morven Vol doesn't have a unit anymore, she's actually kind of worthless. She's not like terrible, but she's certainly not quite as dangerous as
so even if I got
we would normally expect. So it looks like we're just gonna rip off a turn 1 drop here. We got to extend battle lines for Agent X.
Okay, we'll just put everyone
bring it down. So it's a very aggressive drop in the center. And he's just gonna try to knock out an Infernal Master or an Exalted Disc Sorcerer. Oh, that's his Lord of Forbidden Lord. I know.
Overcharge.
Okay, yeah, we have an Infernal Master over here. Which just looks like the not upgraded one. So this is a little aggressive, since that unit's almost certainly about to be picked up by
18 from the Hellblaster,
something else shooting. The thing you have to worry about, though, is that they do have the potential to fire back, and they are very good at killing Rubric Marines specifically. So we might be able to get two enemy units dead with the Hellblaster squad on the kickback. But I have a sneaking suspicion we'll just commit the Mutalith Vortex beasts into them and call it a day.
Fishing for 5-ups. Those are all auto wounds. The 2 of them miss. These will be on 2s. Back to you for save. Yeah. 25 saves.
Roll the first 5 up. 5 up.
It looks like it's a pretty dead Rubric Marine unit to me, Chant. I'm no expert.
It's me.
But that sure looks like a Rubric Marine unit that got killed by Hellblasters. Yep, and we got an Infernal Master off the table as well.
It's hazardous. I know.
Pretty good. I know that's a good shot right off the rip. Gotta be a little worried about the kickback, the swing back here, but you're also threat overloading a little bit. I guess moving on further through Agent X's list, he is rocking Ragnar Blackmane,
One guy fires
and then
on death.
Judiciar, he has 2 Assault Intercessor squads for those guys, and he's ferrying them into battle with the Land Raider Redeemer. So if he's able to sort of start this peace trade here by picking off a unit.
Right, I believe that's my turn. I get full extend.
And then potentially getting something else and forcing the fight into the center so he can counterpunch with those Assault Intercessors and bring it to a point where it's Magnus trying to struggle to bring the game back to parity. That's going to be exactly where HNX wants things. He also has his, I want to mention as well, he does have a Calidus Assassin on the list. He's got his Calidus Assassin up in the center of the table. So that actually makes it super awkward to get things like Warp Sight on HNX's models. Because you could potentially tax them back through.
All right. You can take this Predator, this
their echoes from the warp in order to discount that stratagem.
Is the Calidus on the objective?
Yes.
Okay.
So overwhelming force marked for death are the draws for this turn.
What is with you?
See how many Cabal points we do end up generating this turn. Looks like we did lose 3 getting that unit killed. So
you're
we have
messing with the clock and passing too. Straight back to you.
Yeah, dude, what for whatever
14,
reason,
it looks like.
this guy has like the strangest aura, where he just like it's not the shape of his base. These guys like never started the shape of the base. Oh, well, cool. So, the Predator's on the objective as well, right?
No, he's not supposed to be on the objective. Sorry, adjust him. Sorry. I was not looking closely at it. Thank you. Yeah, my intent is not to touch objectives because you get your reroll wounds unless I have to. So.
Okay.
Thank you for checking with me.
17 Cabal points. I don't have my typical Cabal point marker.
You get this at the start of the battle round?
Yeah.
Okay, so even though I killed this guy, you still get his Cabal points for that turn.
No. Oh, sorry, it's command phase.
Oh yeah, there's a crystal guy in the back there. I missed him.
So kill this will be 3. Discard for CT is fine. These guys will move up onto the objective. Oh, I'm going devastating here.
I'm going to bring you a mechanized Space Wolves list to Youngbloods. Hell yeah, dude. Nice to see you in there.
And then 5 more inches of movement.
It's crazy how many people are on Space Wolves right now. It's like nuts, actually. They're so popular.
1 more movement.
I don't know why. I don't know what happened with Space Wolves more recently that now everyone is playing them. It's crazy.
Let me copy this thing.
Just the Rust attachment getting good? I mean, maybe.
So I got 17.
But not everyone's playing Champions of Rust.
Double move or 2 Doom Bolts for nothing else. He moved to 7 so far.
Yeah, I guess they do have they have probably the widest breadth of interesting character models. Which gives them good synergy with other stuff with Gladius Task Force, and they essentially have two chapter specific detachments, right? Because Stormlance is essentially just a Space Wolves detachment. Plus Champions of Rust is very playable. Yeah. It's probably just a breadth of content. You look at Dark Angels and you're like, wow, I guess there's you could play a weird inner circle list.
Might not be enough.
Or you could play
yeah, my Land Raider and Calidus should have more OC currently.
Oh, that's not, I'm trying to balance stuff.
Or you could play Gladius Task Force, but That's it. Blood Angels is like, wow, we got one Sons of Sanguinius build, I guess. I go, okay. That's not very many things. Yeah, so Revotem here, counter-punching with the Mutalith Vortex Beast. There's the danger. He could very easily pick up this Hellblaster unit with like the Arcane Vortex, for example. But there is the danger there that the reactive fire just kills them. Which is not a position you want to be in. Against Hellblasters. They do shoot on death on a 3+. A little worried about our coherency. Do we have to coherency check this guy on the end here?
Which should?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I pulled some guys. I pulled the wrong guys. Let me grab a better guy. Sorry, Trevor. I was on the other side of the map. Thanks for that correction.
These guys will come out to here. This should be hidden, yeah. What? Magnus moves here. Can't get line of sight. Just gonna have to go here. I guess I'm just gonna have to use Aramons. Yeah, we're gonna go for early pressure. Oh, free Doom Bolt, 2 double moves. No. Yeah.
Man, just ripping off all our Doom Bolts here. Blowing the load on Doom Bolts. I think there is the...
Actually, an advance occult if they move 4.
There is a potential you can sneak a peek on the Land Raider, although it's a little bit difficult, actually.
I'm gonna move for Magnus there. I'm gonna put this guy right here so that Overwatch isn't scary. 2 of them can.
Is Aramon by himself? Oh, he has a squad, right?
He's a squad.
Okay. Trevi, quick question. If I die from Overwatch and I fire on death, I hit my normal ballistic skill, correct? I'm not hitting on 6s.
Let's look.
Are they broken? They're not, You can put that clock on me for that question.
Yeah.
You hit on unmodified 6s until the end of the phase.
If I Hellblast, okay. So if I die, it's not worth it. I don't like that. So
We're gonna tuck Aramon a little bit further in as well.
So if I die while overwatching, they hit on 6s. But if he shoots me later, I'm still hitting on 6s if I overwatched.
If he shoots you in the movement phase, sure.
Got it. Okay. So movement phase would be 6s. Shooting me regular would be regular. Okay. Do I go line of sight? Not enough.
Yeah, that would actually be if if you get like Bombing Run or the Mutalith Vortex Aura kills a guy, it would actually reduce their ballistic skill. That's super funny.
Mutalith will go here. The Catalyst in range.
That's a bizarre interaction that I'm here for.
The aura.
It's a 12-inch aura. I can put up to it.
No, is my thing a 12-inch within 6 inches? Is my aura within you?
Is your thing? Yeah, you're within 6.
So we're gonna go there.
I will overwatch with the Hellblasters into this Vortex Beast. Right here on this objective. I will spend the CP. Where's my CP check? There it is. Down to 2. And I will overcharge. It's fine. I lost 2 guys, so I have 7. That's 14. Anything before I roll?
Yeah, 14. Yeah, go ahead.
And then he has separate dice. I'll just put them in a different color.
So I think what we're trying to do here, chat, is pull the
2 6s.
The Aramon got placed into a position where he can see 2 Hellblasters. It looks like. So if those 2 Hellblasters die to overcharges, then Agent X could potentially pull the unit out of the position to for Ahriman to Doombolt them.
Nobody does.
No,
all done.
Not if you don't roll any overcharges, though. The one time you're actually looking to fail hazardous checks. Nah, we make them all. But there is some weird stuff you can do. You can kind of activation lock people with hazardous checks. You can also do it if you hazardous in response to a charge. You can cause people to be unable to complete charges or make charges if you do it in the movement phase before they charge.
Just in case, I'm going to advance the Enlightened as well in the middle. There you go, 17. So you're going to come out to here. Yeah, and then Magnus is the last thing. Oh shit. Magnus will come out to here. Oh, no. I can just expose his wing. What am I doing? He's gonna come out to here so his wing can see like 3D. We'll bump him a little further away so his wing sees. Okay, maybe not that way then. Maybe we go this way?
I forgot my combi lieutenant again, sorry. I'll just drop in the middle if you're okay with that. I'm supposed to declare the objective, start again.
And move. If he goes here, Magnus can go here. His wing can see. We're gonna rotate it so.
Probably copy pasted here. Magnus going all over the place right now. It's not moving particularly far though, so things are pretty easy.
Yeah, that's fine. Like one of them can shoot back into him. No, we want to go that way. No, we don't. We can just indirect. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Yeah, this way is what I had earlier with mine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to
Watch out for those Zangors. You're inside and enlightened right now.
Okay. I'm going to Doombolt the Predator. 47. D3 plus 3 for 5. And then from here, the second one for another 3. It's gonna be D3 for 3.
Oh. Please don't kill a predator with cultists, chat. Not like this.
Movement, you also have to take some battle shocks on the Calidus, mortal wounds and battle shocks. You take D3 for 1 mortal wound.
Cultists could generate CP if they kill the predator with their grenade launcher.
D3 for 2 mortal wounds.
That would be embarrassing.
Cultist is spell shock. How much for the drop pod?
Drop pod. 2 on the drop pod.
Was it 2?
And a battle shock.
Drop pod's fine.
And then on the Hellblasters, you take nothing. What are your battle shock?
Could be awkward if you actually killed a Hellblaster. I think that Agent X should have held his Overwatch for the Zangor Shaman here. If any of these characters pulled out, then any of this damage onto the Hellblasters could potentially trigger shots on the Shaman. And if he dies before the Kabbalistic Rituals go down, that's a disaster for the Thousand Suns player here. These Hellblasters are...
If Armon has to pop free battle tactic on the Hellblasters for essentially indirect, I'll pop the CP for it as well.
A bit of a interesting situation.
I think. Maybe not.
We're warp sighting the Hellblasters.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Fascinating. Okay.
From here, we will...
I assumed that we would be putting attacks into the Land Raider, but I guess we're just going into the Hellblasters. But they can retarget their attacks wherever they want when they die. So despite the fact that the Rubric Marines are keeping themselves very safe, Agent X is still going to get the opportunity to shoot down some sorcerers, essentially. If enough of them die, he could take 2 hits into Aramon's unit.
You move and charge for the predator.
And then rip a bunch of attacks into the Zangor Shaman. Potentially kill a couple of models out of both of those. And Aramon's unit is pretty valuable since he gets that +1 to wound.
I guess we'll just do Mutalith. Shooting into Hellblasters. We'll do the one over here. I guess I haven't popped the strat yet, but I have the pop with 12 points. D6 plus 4, 5 shots on 3s and 2 at AP2.
Save 1. Is that 1 death?
Yep.
What's the damage? 1 dead? Okay. Does he put back on me? Does he fire on death? He does. He will go ahead and shoot at the Zangor Shaman with his 2 shots. Pop, which guy just died? That one there. Shoots the Shaman with 2 shots. It's 2 5s. They explode. And the other one's wound. Yep. 4. They have 4 overcharge again.
Guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Other Mutalith, same thing. D6 plus 4, 6 on 3s, and
actually, I guess the Shaman had moved out in order to get the shot on the Predator, the Doombolt on the Predator, I guess. So he'd already sort of accomplished his goal, but now Agent X doesn't actually have to commit anything to deal with it.
3.
2 of them can see Armon.
2 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
And the 3rd guy can't see. Okay, so 2 are going to see if they can fire into Overmon. The 3rd will go into the Vortex Beast. So 2 into Aramon.
Yeah, this is good sequencing
they do not fire. And
Agent X too. You do have to allocate your saves first before you know if that model is going to fire. So you don't get to take a bunch of saves, say, I take 3 casualties and I'll pull them from here so that they shoot this guy. You have to assign the saving throws first before you know whether or not they die and or shoot on death.
I guess we'll do...
So it was important there because of that. Exactly what could have happened where Agent X flubs out on the for the chapter roll there on the 2 models that could see Aramon's unit. That is correct sequencing. Perfect. Clean rules usage, chat. You love to see it.
3d3 shots or on 2s and 2 6s kill 4 rerolls. So 2 devs and then 3 at AP 2. You get cover.
At AP 2 becomes AP 1. 2 dead. I think it's 2 dead. And then you have how many devs?
2 dev wounds.
2 dev wounds, so he just adds the dev wounds. And the lieutenant's left.
Lieutenant's on 1. There's 2 dev wounds.
So, okay, your dev wounds are 2 damage each?
3 damage each.
Okay, so he's down to 1.
And then the other shot, d6 plus 3, or 7 shot on 2s and 2s. Kills because of the dev wound.
Dev wound? Okay, so let me see if they fire on death. So 3 Hell Blasters fire on death. 1 fires on death. What do I want to shoot over here? Then Lieutenant. Probably fire. I guess I'll fire at these cultists. Can't really kill anything else.
Yeah, I don't know if you can't be too surprised about that, to be fair, chat, because Agent X did drop. He doom dropped
the cultist
the center
lieutenant fire
right off the rip, right? So he was ready to go.
Oh, he does not. He's not a Hell.
He is in a position right now where he can kind of counterpunch pretty hard.
One firing on
but
he gets one hit.
Revoltam has enough like in the chamber that I think he can kill anything that piles out of this Land Raider, for example.
And these guys are dead.
So I'm a little worried about the Space Wolf's ability to sustain here. I think the threat of the Hellblaster Doom drop is a little bit more dangerous than the Hellblasters are themselves. He did kill.
You killed a lieutenant, so you get full.
He did kill like a full rubric brick with an Infernal Master and a Shaman, which is kind of nice. But I don't know if it's that exciting.
If that was an overcommit, Armon's 3 thing. I guess Armon will shoot the drop pod. Cause why not? This is. Alright, let's get some chargers. Both Mutalisks charging into the vortex. First one over here makes it. And the other one fails. I'll reroll that. Makes it. I'll pile in with this first. He's in. 5 attacks, sweeping. I want to charge over here.
Charging with the Lord of Forbidden Lore? Could you imagine? Yeah, I think I'm a little worried for Revoltam because I do think that Agent X has the capacity to just counterpunch and kill the Exalted Sorcerer here. Which is going to be a little bit awkward if you just lose that on your Lord of Forbidden Lore instantly.
4 damage.
He prepaid for that discounted warp site on Aramon.
Saves 1. How much damage?
Didn't actually need it.
Alright, it's dead. Doesn't explode.
And honestly, I'm a little surprised he didn't just rely on the Vortex Beast to get the job done on those Hellblasters. I guess he was looking for the overwhelming force, though, or the overcommittal probably makes more sense. But that does mean that he didn't have a double move on the Lord of Forbidden Lore, which could have gotten him out of dodge there. But he's in danger.
At this point,
he could even see the Harms of Morkay drop and just shoot him to death with pistols.
You have an OC of 4. I have 5, so I still take the point. I will go ahead and pick the Calidus up at this point. Right. A reminder the Calidus has to come back. Okay. Go ahead and draw my cards. You do not have Call the Horde, correct?
No, I don't give up anything that calls.
Okay, so I will discard this and get a free one. Sabotage.
I wonder if it's a consideration for people to take a single Call the Horde unit in their army.
Objective. 2 units. Right?
Just so that the is it more or less useful that the objective sticks in the opponent's hand and they have to complete it? If you have a single unit that can score it, or that.
And now I gotta kill a bunch of stuff that's in my face.
That they could potentially score it if it gets drawn. I guess it's probably a wash, to be honest.
He has a save of 4.
Sabotage, overwhelming force, other draws for Agent X. Like if you had 20,
does have a feel no
20 guardsmen like chilling in your back line, right? Is that worth it? Is that worth the points?
I gotta shoot the.
You could use them in the late game or something. I don't know. Maybe not. For one objective card that might not come up. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward sabotage turn for Agent X. I don't know if he really wants to be completing actions this turn. Although the Calidus Assassin might be okay doing it. If
so
she can sit in some of the terrain in the center of the table here.
Beast. Out. No, this is zoned out. Zoned out. Not what I want to see. Alright. Gotta kill him. Can I get line of sight to you with this guy?
Don't even know if most enemies have a decent option to reach 25. Yeah, it depends on your army.
Get fire on
it's mostly like the
back it out.
It's the armies that can take a 20-man, like a relatively inexpensive 20-man, right? Like 120 point unit of guardsmen, or like 100 and whatever, 130 point unit of termagants or something.
I can see this guy. He has nothing protecting him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of armies that can do it, but the requirement is so insane, right? You have to take 10 Terminators, or you have to take, like, Wraith Guard or something. Like, a lot of armies can do it. Whether they do that efficiently.
Gotta go hard on this Vortex Beast.
Cultists did not shoot or charge, I don't think, Chet.
It's gotta be Vortex.
I'm not sure what they're doing out there, to be honest. Probably just getting killed, I guess. Voltam did ditch his command point. Oh, but they're gonna die before start of battle round 2 though. So theoretically,
any doctrine this turn, I don't think I need.
CP regeneration has been unlocked this round, so.
I hope I get lucky.
Voltam can get the benefit from those guys.
You're using tactical doctrine.
Yeah, I would use tactical doctrine. This guy doesn't have to move. You can kill stuff. Oh, I owe you battle shocks. It's the start of the turn, so let me roll for this predator. Do I need to put anyone in a special doctrine? I might put this land raider into dev doctrine so he can advance and shoot. Let me do a quick check of his movement. Oh, he's currently battle shocked. Never mind. It lasts until my turn. Does it go away before my command phase?
No, it resets.
Oh, that was the Calidus.
Yeah,
no, that was the Calidus.
Yeah.
So this is gone.
You're still fine.
Alright,
so let me just clone this and double check if I can do what I want to do. So I'm currently here. I can come out. Let's call it 4. Another 4. That's 10. And I can see this from there. So I could flame this from here. Hopefully kill this thing off. But I still need to deal with this Vortex Beast.
Are we going to see a Judiciary committal, maybe?
This Vortex Beast has... When does your Mortal Wound thing go off? Every movement phase?
End of the movement.
And then movement phase. Okay. So I can move here and do everything. These wolves start moving over.
Downside of this position is that the Land Raider is visible from there. So he at least isn't touching any objectives for the Rubric range to light him up. But Magnus will certainly have words, I think.
I can get 1, 2. I can get everything into this Vortex Beast. I should kill it. The question is, can I kill this Vortex Beast with 9 wounds? How much CP do I have? I have 4 CP. Alright, he does not need Dev Wounds. I mean, Devastator Doctrine. It looks like he can get here with his move easy, so I will not put him into the Dev Doctrine. So that's a potential slot he can move. Alright, I'll go ahead and commit my command phase. I owe you Battle Shock rolls now, so we'll start with this Destructor. 4, he stays Battle Shocked.
This player's just trade overwhelming force, so we should.
Anyone else battle shock? No. Everyone else was killed. Okay. So, movement phase.
I do think that
hop out.
Agent X should probably push to try to knock out the Exalted Disc Sorcerer.
Oh, I guess I should
Interesting
put myself
question. I guess he can't put Calidus in a position to Lord of Deceit him.
It's not good.
That would be very
You okay
nice.
if I switch to the Assault Doctrine instead of Tactical?
Practically always take out Magnus with Devastate.
Forgot he gets an extra attack.
If they get to melee, yeah.
So I will activate the assault.
It is extremely likely that they do. They don't have any like hit modifiers, so you just have to Oath a moment. So your 3s rerolling into 4s. So you're...
These guys will come out here so they can see and hopefully not fail this charge.
I think your average mortal wounds is like 16. You could underswing potentially and fail to kill him. But if you do any damage going in, which you probably do because you're probably shooting.
Well, I do not want to be touching the objective just in case you get some
that makes it much more likely.
On me.
That's why they're in the list though. They're also just good against Rubrics, right? Like it works against every Thousand Sun Psyker.
Alright, this Land Raider.
So it also works against
these guys.
The Rubric Brain units. They will just kill Rubrics and an attached character, like very, very reliably.
Get line of sight on you from here.
And that one's even better because your character's probably
putting
in damage as well.
I just want 12 inches from you, so I think I can go further back. Let's get my range.
Back like another 2 inches now.
And I still have line of sight. Alright, I think that works. I have line of sight this way. And I'm 12 inches away. Okay, that works for me.
Still awkwardly inside the terrain here.
Predator behind will line up to get line of sight.
You do kind of force Magnus to contort himself a little bit if you don't touch the terrain there. But I think as it stands,
I want line of sight on both the beast and the cultist. Let's see if I can work that out.
We're gonna see some sorcery get done on that Land Raider right here.
Something like that.
Oh, I guess I'll do the line to you.
Yeah, the line is probably easier. I don't think this guy can get both. Yeah, I don't think this guy can get both. So he'll just have to go like so. Alright, so he'll just come up 10. The corner is covered by my infiltrator, so he'll come up 10.
You're coming to the cultist, essentially. You have to be over this line here, I think, to shoot.
Yeah, he wants line of sight on this thing, so he'll come there. I want line of sight on your beast.
You have to be over the terrain right here.
Okay. That work for you right there?
Yep.
Alright, we'll go after the Vortex Beast. These guys want the cultists and friends over here. Let's see. 10 gets me... Your guy is sticking out from the wall, you said? Up top, barely. That character.
Like,
so we can see him.
Small with fragments, so you have to get... Yeah,
okay.
Look at this tiny baby stick.
I can see...
Little tiny
this
stick.
One can see everything. I can see cultists.
No, you can't see.
No?
No. You'd have to get like all the way to the edge. If he was like just barely.
Is he just barely?
You have to see the back of this dude. Or at least that was the intent.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So he can still fire.
Castiel, thank you for the follow.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Appreciate you.
I might slide these moves over now that this is gone. Fan these guys out. Alright, shots, 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 shots. This thing is not moving. Does it need to move? It's fine for now. Nothing here has Overwatch, right? Nothing else is touching this objective? No. So let's kill these things off. Alright, and you have nothing in reserve? Nothing. No tricks coming in.
Agent X has anything on his home objective.
Alright, I think I will go ahead and move to shooting phase. Let's start with the Land Raider.
I'm gonna spend 2 points to reroll a failed save in the shooting phase.
Okay, I have my Caldas, sorry. I need to bring this in there.
Did you have anything at the start of this?
Caldas does have to live somewhere. 9 inches.
I think the Thunderwolves were...
I'll put her right at the wall. And then that means the 12-inch Vect bubble will cover everything. Okay. You said you want to do something?
Yeah, I'll spend the key walls for.
The infiltrators are awkwardly not.
Reroll. Okay, got it. So I'll start with the Land Raider into the Vortex Beast. He will fire everything, including the Hunter Killer. So we'll start with the Flamers first. I see these guys.
They still don't know how to
put the assault cannons this way.
They read the runes, chat.
Cultists, good with that?
They just don't know how to read regular human words.
I believe it's 24.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's 24. Never mind. So that's good. Everything into the Vortex Beast. I totally know what I'm doing. Okay, I rolled a 6 for Flame. Plus 6 gives me 12. Winning on 5s.
Ooh, good roll. Hot damn.
Objective. So 6.
That is a hot roll right there.
5 up.
And you're feeling against.
Jeez. And a cold one from a Voltam. Oh no, we came around. They had us in the first half, Shan, not gonna lie.
It's with a 3. Does not wound on a 2. Meltas. Both hit. 1 wound from a Melta.
5 up. Not a Melta range, so roll your damage.
5 for damage. I should fill up these. And then the assault cannon. Both. And rolls 5s and 6s. 1 save and 3 dead wounds. Okay. He has fired his Hunter Killer. He is done. I will fire this Destructor in the back. He will pump everything he has into the Destructor, including his Hunter Killer. We'll start with the big guns first. Las Cannon and Hunter Killers. Everything hits. Everything wounds.
Damage.
It's going to be d6 plus 1 for the blue dice and d6 for the red dice. It's going to be.
Oh, Timu with the follow. Thank you.
13 plus
Hope
1.
you're having a good weekend.
You feel the green dice.
He's dead. Does he explode? No.
This Predator Destructor is doing the
clear
Lord's
off
work
1 point.
over here.
It's good.
The Emperor's work.
Killing other stuff. Over to this side. We will put this Destructor in the back. Is putting everything it has into Cultists. So I'll start with. He is not doing the Hunter Kill. He's saving that. So
Getting absolutely slapped on
first.
Cultists.
They miss. He's going to do his Predator Autocannon, which is 6 dice.
So Ragnar Blackbane's committing, it looks like. Or did Judiciary,
4 of those.
Judiciary's committing.
T4.
Different guy with a big
AV2s.
Into the Midlith Vortex Beast.
3 dice.
And then I think you're in rapid fire of the Stormbolter, so 4 more dice.
Probably need an Honor the Chapter here in order to knock him out.
1 save from a Stormbolter as well.
One more dice.
Alright. How many cultists? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. This guy is going to put.
Enter the queue for multiple different ones. Yeah, you can be in as many waitlists at a time as you want. The only restriction is that you can't have multiple entries in a single waitlist at a time. So as soon as you get added to one in that waitlist, you can re-enter.
So we'll go ahead and do Hunter Killer and Las Cannons.
That's just so it gets distributed fairly to everybody.
You can't see this one, can you? I don't think you can.
No, he can. You absolutely can.
Right. Salted Sorcerer or Vortex Beast.
Yeah, a little awkward because the Sorcerer here is a little tough to kill. He's got that 4+ invuln and the damage blank.
4 up save, but you can blank any damage.
Yeah. For a CP, turn that damage to 0. I would like to take nothing, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll put 1 Las Cannon into him.
Sure.
Hey, yeah. Thank you for joining.
We'll do the 1 Las Cannon of the Vortex Beast first. I get lucky. It's for 4. 4 up, I mean. It does wound, so 1 Las Cannon to this beast.
Damage.
7. Oh, too high.
Take 4 damage.
All right, now
This is
good.
the
Now
classic
shots.
Predator Destructor experience, Chad.
Exalted
2
Sorcerer.
las cannons?
One las
That's
cannon.
probably not. Doesn't average that much damage.
Last cannon
Nope.
miss. Hunter killer.
It's 7
does hit
damage for every las
5.
cannon every time.
Oh, a 1. I think that's worth a CP. I want to kill this guy.
We get a shot through on the Exalted Sorcerer here?
Yeah, you can just blink
Okay.
it. I know. A 2. It does wound him. I believe.
4. Blank.
Trading a
Okay.
CP.
And
there.
then he has his 6 autocannons.
Guess hope to get lucky with the autocannon shots. We are damaged, I think. Yeah,
A
that's
single
not
one
gonna
hits.
do
That's not
anything.
good. Oh, he's gonna lose. 1 autocannon. AP2
4.
down to AP1. 4 up. Takes 3.
Oh, that's something.
You tried Predator, and then 4 Stormbolters. Three hits. 3 wounds into the cultist.
Die.
Alright, that works for me. Shot. Hunter killer has been shot in the market's sheet. Hunter killer. Alright. Over here I have a 5 wound Vortex Beast, and I will go ahead and spend another CP. We're going to throw a grenade and then shoot the pistols from the sergeants. I am not overcharging.
You throw a grenade at this
Grenade.
Vortex Beast?
It's 3 mortal wounds on the Vortex Beast.
Moves down to 3.
It seems
And then 2 pistols.
wholly unnecessary,
overcharged.
chat. I don't know.
Pistols.
I guess the hope is that maybe the
1 hits.
Absolver kills it.
Does not move.
I don't know if it feels like it. You
Alright,
need
I
a
think
CP
that's
to do
all
that.
the shooting. I'm going to go to charging.
Yeah, we should pick it up with the charge here because they are rerolling.
Go ahead and charge the Judiciary.
Agent X did
the Vortex Beast.
Announce that he is in tactical
Yeah.
doctrine this turn, so
Hit a 7.
he has a 6-inch squad tactics move
Alright, how can I pull this off? Let's
reactively
see.
from whatever moves up in here. So I think the game plan is to assume that Revoltium will have to move something forward at some point during his movement phase, and Agent X is going to be able to pull back with that. Now there is counterplay to this. It's kind of a little gotcha-y. There is counterplay in that the Thousand
Nope,
Suns
too
can
far.
just
Great.
stand
These guys
still
can just be back here.
and then use
Swing through him
use
and swing through him. Okay, everyone should be able to hit you. I will spend
Temporal Surge to
another
move on to
CP
the objective instead.
to get my lance and AP. The AP
But
doesn't matter, but I do
We'll
need
see
the lance
if
to move you.
we'll see how it matters.
And
see,
I will
see,
start
see if
with
it matters. Here.
Judiciary and hope he just goes ham on you. Get 7 dice. You got
We
2s.
did lance him too. The guy has 3 wounds.
And
Paid
you
2
on-
CP to kill a 3-wound middle
You
Vortex Beast
spent
right here.
10. What's your toughness? He's
10.
strength 9. Sorry, not 10. He's only 9. So he's wounded on 4s. And he does reroll all because you're on the objective.
Well, maybe we did need it.
So 2 dev and
it was
2
not a great
dev
roll.
wounds and then 2 saves.
All right,
1.
4 damage on from the
4
Judiciary.
feeling pain.
There you go. Kill.
He's dead. Does he explode?
Did not need the rest of the team. So Agent X did position off of the objective marker here,
Consolidate.
so his models will be able to move 3 inches towards the
2 for
objective.
that.
So they're going to be able to go a little
These
bit
guys should be
farther,
able to hawk
closer
over
to
the wall.
the.
No, you have to move closer to the objective.
And yeah, they're off the
the,
objective, so they're going to go this way.
Land Raider.
Don't know if it's enough to get him in. Nope, just one guy can do it.
Mhm.
So one guy's on the objective, and these guys are on the outside.
And we have to move closer to the center.
Yeah,
You have to be
we're
closer
going
to the center than where you started.
Yeah, I'll put him a little back. All right. Hopefully you kill these guys exactly.
I actually think you
And the judiciary.
you almost want to get closer to
That's
the
my hope.
Thousand Suns models because
Good luck.
you want to
Judiciary.
like
I think
you
everyone
want to
is.
incentivize them to trigger that squad
He'll just stay
tactics.
here. He's fine.
Make it more difficult for the
All right.
Thousand Suns
Coherency.
player to
Good.
move
Good.
without
Good. I think
triggering
that's
it.
legal move. We're back on a point. Hopefully we survive here.
Not too bad of a turn from Agent X. Picked up the 2 Mutolith Vortex Beasts.
Sheesh, should I even
Did
touch
not
the point?
get to the Exalted Sorcerer, however, he
All right.
lived.
I think that is my turn.
I wonder
Charging.
if,
Oh, dang it! I wanted to charge over here. Are you okay with that, or is it too late?
Good.
Okay. I got focused on the Judiciary. Sorry.
I wonder if
Predator.
he maybe could have
5.
Devastator Doctrine to the Predator, the second Predator, to get
Just
it
trying
in,
to hug
the
this
shot in on
stuff
the
from
Exalted
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, because those autocannons are
So then
very
it
good at
is-
clipping out the Sorcerer.
Oh, I'm battle shock. Doesn't matter. I have no OC.
Yeah.
So 3,
2 5s, I think.
Or is it 5? It's a 5. Just 1 hit. And a 2, I think that does wound you at strength 6.
1 dies.
Yeah. Alright, so he's just hugging you on this point, which probably is a mistake. Now you get reroll wounds against me. That's fine. Alright, and that is my turn. You get to swing back.
Sure. Maybe I'll do it. Nope.
D&D Dominant, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Like
Appreciate you.
Force.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
I killed.
I got some coffee with me right here
I did not
too.
kill this unit, I was hoping to.
I didn't go out to get
But
mine.
that is
no,
still fucking. That's still
I just
cool.
had some cool
And
chilling out in the
sabotage.
refrigerator.
Nobody is sabotaging. We'll dump this for a CP.
I score 5 on primary.
AC is out. Brutal.
Maybe more. Battle shock. Even up.
I just have like a floor
Only
unit
5 on primary.
that I turn on. I actually had it running this morning. It got a little too chilly.
Cleanse and
this morning.
storm. Oh,
Cleanse and storm hostile objectives. So that is gonna.
they're doing.
That is gonna incentivize Revoltium to move forward. And here it is. Here's the move onto the objective. We're gonna cleanse that objective. Agent X probably just gonna peel out of there and squad tactics back into the transport.
I'm gonna spend a CP for a reactive move.
Here it goes.
Oh shit. Forgot about that.
Do you want to move there or not? It's your choice.
Yeah.
I also like the cold.
You
Yeah,
can take
sure.
it back if you want to. It's a 9-inch.
Yeah.
If you come on the objective, basically they're gonna run away.
Does that also work if I double move onto it?
Let me double check my strat. I don't know if it's locked. I have to look up the rule. Alright, it's called Squad Tactics, and it says your opponent's movement phase. So I think if you double move, you should be okay.
Let me count my balls. I think I should have 16. Yeah.
It's
So
very nice of
Bolt
Agent X to
7,
give the
9
Tixie
points,
Maxi there.
Double move, save 2 for rerolls.
Like I said, Chan, there's a little gotcha-y. It was like pretty clearly the game plan, but kind of
I was psychic as Dev.
it kind of relies on your opponent not to know about the stratagem, which is a little bit funny. It's so funny because
Nope.
Gladius Task Force has every stratagem. It feels like so having a reactive move, you're like, wow, you've advance and shoot, advance and charge, +1 to wound, ignore cover, -1 AP. What else could you possibly have? Also, a reactive move in your opponent's turn.
I've been
Every mechanic
sloppy.
intent.
This guy was supposed to be standing in the objective for turn 1. I've been counting this.
Oh, yeah.
He's supposed to be here. If you're okay with that. So.
Do I up you down? Probably not. Because now you can come in my back line. You can't fit the 10 brick. Yeah. Are you guys not scribed or something?
Some of them are broken.
Okay. I'm just gonna. The intention.
Gonna be wiped? I'll never stop streaming, chat. Someday it'll all be worth it.
What they have special is they reroll 1s to wound naturally, and if you're on an objective, they reroll all
they got the
I did pass out like as soon as I got home, which didn't feel great. I have a video recorded and unedited on my hard drive, and I just like literally have not had the energy to finish it, which feels bad. I basically I've only done one video a week for the last like 3 weeks, and I feel terrible because of the Space Marine retrospective.
And these guys will be responsible for dealing with this. He's out of range. So we'll just be back here.
I also I don't know. I think Pariah Nexus has me a little burned out too. I'm having trouble getting my motivation together to talk about 40k stuff right now.
Come up to here.
Which feels bad because it is my job, but
yeah,
we might need to work on some side projects for a bit. What other kinds of games do I enjoy? Well, I like Speed Freaks.
Oh wait, I think I might. Did I use CP reroll? I did.
I like
think
Space
I
Marine.
I
50 years
used
and
CP
out for
reroll
I
on him
Mr.
with
Beast
Battleshock
money.
last turn. It didn't matter because you blanked it, but I just realized I could not have been able to do that.
Well,
I should have another CP then. You should have another
Yeah,
CP
go
as
ahead and give
well.
your. If you want to undo that, yeah, my mistake.
Yeah.
I totally forgot it was Battleshock when I did that.
Oh, that's a good call out.
That
Yeah,
does
CP rerolled
give
a
me
damage roll there.
more
Yeah, that's a little bit weird because the
I'll-
Predator.
I
Oh, I
will
guess the
leave my
Predator
CP and
Annihilators
not take it
reroll
back
their
to
ones
make up for it because I should not have done.
for damage, but that's a different unit. That's not the Destructor. Be wild, yeah. Mr. Beast money from 40k
No, I should be
live
at
streaming
4
would
if
be
I take
wild.
back the mistake. I'm not doing it though.
Okay.
I'm gonna penalize myself.
Oh, I put you
because I
back
should
at
not
3. Yeah. Symbol, double move. Long arm on slowed early is a little unfortunate.
I'll share with the loyal early followers. You got it, chat. You can be part of my huge
You already
giveaways.
burned your assault doctrine.
We'll do bizarre tournaments, 40k tournaments where you smash each other's models and stuff, and you guys get to kind of
I can always access it for a CP.
Yeah,
I just have to command phase.
I won't even kind of like skullduggerously steal your ideas and hire criminals or whatever Mr. Beast is in hot water for doing right now.
Let me double.
I haven't been paying attention, to be honest.
Yeah, I should be at.
He's I guess he has turned into a controversial figure in the last 2 months or so. Which has I think that's it's almost the case for every popular YouTuber. Where the other shoe has to drop at some point.
Armon will go out here and be
loyal subjects. Do I like card games at all? They're okay. I wouldn't say I'm a card game aficionado. I do. I have had streaks where I play Magic the Gathering.
The Land Raider is touching.
A couple years ago, I got into.
Or I can just shoot him to death.
Oh, he's not supposed to be touching. Yeah, he pulled back, so he's not touching, but it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, just try to be a little careful. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm playing a lot of sloppy. You can go ahead and get him. Especially for finals. You have line of sight to him. Go ahead and pass away.
Yeah, that's my movement. Making sure you can't bring
40k in real life. The last one was
I guess
300 demons wins $1 million.
Back up a little bit.
Actual bloodletters are trying to stab you with a sword. Can you fight off an orc horde for 24 hours with no breaks? So yeah, I don't know. I have played card games. To respond to the question, but Magic moved a little fast for me, I think. I would get to a deck that I really liked, and I would get like super comfortable with it, and then the format would shift. And I'd be like, oh, okay. 40k, I guess, also kind of feels like that, to be honest, in 10th edition.
All right.
I'd be like, okay, I feel like I'm pretty good with this list. Oh, okay. No, it got nerfed. No, now I have to build a new one. It doesn't feel quite as good.
I'm gonna have stuff. I need to get it. I might have to wrap it. Strat reserves.
Considering a rapid ingress here, interesting. So yeah, H&X could ingress onto the objective with the Reavers. Oh, with Ragnar. Ragnar was in reserve.
Keep in mind
this whole
the Zangors
time.
do have a reactive move.
Okay.
Yeah, this means that H&X will theoretically hold down the objective, even if the Judiciar's unit gets wiped out. Although he did get the Judiciar behind the wall, so if the unit gets killed and he's the last man standing, he will be safely out of line.
We're just trying to save this point, so getting bodies on here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the OC from these Angors?
6.
2 each? Or 1? 6.
Only commander format? Yeah, We started playing Commander, my sort of local group.
I think I can just match.
When the 40k Commander decks came out, we all bought Commander decks. And
I can't. So. That's not strategic reserve.
Oh, touche.
I have a
Yeah.
I have a nice Swarmlord Commander deck.
Yeah,
that
I think 3 is all I can get on.
For all of the additions that I made to the 40k deck, I like made Tyranid themed proxies and stuff. We went all in. It was pretty cool.
Gives me 3.
But it was extremely casual.
Somehow
people would come in with like super deeper hyper combos, and then like, it would suck because like it's just it's a level of optimization I'm not prepared for.
I'm going to
get enough of that with Breachstorm and 40k. I don't need it in my hobby game.
Blows up.
I have played Marvel Crisis Protocol.
That's not cool.
I actually have I own like dozens and dozens of minis from Marvel Crisis Protocol. For the first couple waves, I bought everything that they released. So I have like a ton of MCP. I got a little burned on it because I guess it's like a common refrain at this point. Sort of
still screened out. An inch away. Yeah.
But that game also moves too fast. My game group would play it once a month or so. It was just like some friends. And every time they like showed up, I would have a team, and I'd be like, "Oh, I like these guys. I like playing Thanos because he's like a big stompy boy." And then they would always show up with like 6 new characters.
Squad into the Assault Intercessors.
And I did not know what they did, and then I would die. I don't know if I like this game.
8 shots.
The worst was Malekith. Malekith killed me. He killed my enjoyment for the game, I think, entirely. It was just unbeatable.
AP2,
it's a little silly. I think we
AP2
deleted
first.
2 there, but I believe the 2 was deleted because we do have Magnus next to us.
And 4 at AP1. Fail 3. So 5 damage.
I also think MCP. I don't like contested role games. I used to play X-Wing competitively. And I think that defense stats, like contested defense rolls, are kind of toxic, to be honest. You're essentially taking the attack mechanic and you're introducing like another level of variance to it. So
all those,
and MCP had it particularly bad because you had criticals that could explode. So you could spike in either direction, so your expected damage was just literally anything because you had no fucking idea what your opponent was gonna roll. Everyone average could potentially roll between like 3 and 9 hits, and also 3 and 9 defenses. So like you basically just blanked out each other's dice a lot, and I didn't like that at all. That created feel bads quite a bit. So I think that was a problematic mechanic.
And then my hazardous is fine.
Yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh is much faster, right? Because Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of like turn 1 plays that Magic doesn't have.
Land Raider, spending a CP for 4 rerolls.
I will Armor of Contempt.
A 3d3 shots, or I'll spend a CP to reroll out. Or 5 shots. Wait, you're at 1 CP. I'm at 2 CP. Yeah, I think I'm in. No. Yeah, I'm good. Because you rapid and armored, and then the only strat I've used is. No, I used 2 CP, 1 for 4 rerolls and 1 for a reroll. Okay. So 5 shots on 2s. Rerolling. And
being
then
able to attack twice in a turn.
4 6s are dev. 2 dev.
Yeah, was that Malekith's like passive? I can't even remember.
2.
I don't even remember why he was.
Why he was touching, but not wholly within.
He was good. It's just like I just remember it was like the most toxically obnoxious thing I've ever experienced.
I thought if you were just like touching the terrain as like a vehicle, then you just like lose cover, unless you're wholly within.
There's still actual line of sight blocking because it's wall in front of you.
Good.
So are those 3 saves different? You said APs.
Oh yeah, 3 at your armor save.
3 of my armor save. I failed 1, so I take 3
9
worth
total.
of those. Okay.
And then 3d3 or 6 plus d6 plus 3 shots or 9 shots. On
Man, it's been a while since I played MCP. I
re-rolling,
can't even remember the core mechanics.
and then on 5s, re-rolling. So
Because you have everyone has 2
javelins, and then
actions,
3
right?
armor.
But I thought one was.
4 armor
I thought that
saves.
you were restricted to 1 move and 1
4 armor saves.
attack. But maybe I'm maybe I'm a moron.
Blows
I
up to
cannot
the
fail
range.
one. 8 damage on it.
Oh yeah, because there used to be stuff that would like push you out of attack range, and it was like really awkward. Yeah. No, I remember. Maggie's picks up the Land Raider. Goodbye, Land Raider. Ripperoni. Just play Breachstorm, chat. You can attack like 15 times in that game.
Charge. I'm gonna charge the cult.
It was a little funny though, because like, I guess we
don't know why
had
I
not
was
restarted
doing that.
Breachstorm at that time when I was playing MCP.
They're not
but
in. Okay.
We those two are like they exist in the same space, so there's no reason for me to play MCP anymore. I think.
I can't cleanse because I don't control it, unfortunately. That was a good play. And I don't storm because you also did that. So I'm gonna get rid of both for CP.
Let me see if I want
Assuming
to
you're upping,
Calus.
downing the called Calidus.
I'm thinking about
Deciding
that.
on that.
Okay. I have to. Up and down. Alright, then start of my turn. Draw 2 cards.
That would blank Sabotage actually.
And I only have 5 for primary. Mark for death and secure no man's land.
Magnus will go -1 damage because maybe something comes. Actually, wait, let me think. I don't think you can actually shoot him. You can't drop anything. You can't drop the hounds into him, right? Yeah, because at most you get to like here. There's just like no way. So we'll do +2 a move again, and we'll pick Uppy Downy, Magnus, and Infernal Master Squad. Because I also don't think you can really shoot them. Yep. Yeah, we'll lock that in.
Yeah, it would be a dramatic overextension for Agent X to push for the Infernal Master right now. Losing the Land Raider, I think, was not part of his plan. But that Land Raider is very clearly on that terrain feature.
Alright, I need to touch
In multiple places during that movement.
Cool.
Agent X considered multiple different movements on every one of them. It was on the terrain feature.
And mark for death is not going to happen.
A little
Let's see if we
awkward,
can
but
pull
it is
this
what
off.
it is.
So this guy is still around.
Maybe not the
These guys are still around.
not the slickest game of 40k ever played, I guess.
And I have to bring in potentially the hounds.
I never got into fighting games, chat. That was I
no
think that was I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it was just maybe a
See my CP. Okay, I need to know something.
It
These guys
seemed
hard to
fun,
kill?
though.
Should be easy to kill, right?
I like the Evo news every
Straight
time,
ones,
every year at
straight
Evo. I have some friends who are into fighting games, and they always give me the skinny.
Alright.
It always seems cool.
It's fine, but you still have all this junk hanging out in the back. Don't like that. I gotta kill this. That's fine. I'm getting into a bad part of the game.
I do sometimes wish that 40k had like
So
more
I need to.
was more interesting of a spectator sport.
I want this
'Cause I
exalted
do think
sorcerer
that
dead.
it suffers a little bit from like that high.
You don't have
energy-
any reactionary moves, right? I go after this guy. He's gone.
No.
that high
You can't run
energy
high.
sort of
Can't run
situation.
All right, I can oath him.
High energy environment.
Gonna
That's
have
what I'm
to
looking
throw
for.
away Ragnar and a bunch of stupid fake casters, maybe.
I did an interview a couple weeks ago. Somebody was talking about like team formats. I think I got it. I think I get put into an article.
Be okay.
And
We will be okay, Ragnar. You have
they're
this.
asking if like sort of covering multiple games in a team format could like
Let's go ahead and move this guy.
alleviate the downside of the
I don't need to get on the point. I don't want to touch
game
any
being kind of
rerolls.
slow. And I was like, I don't know. Because the problem is then you lose all context for what's happening.
Or is it late in the
it's
game?
just a really long
might be
game.
late in the game.
That's just kind of how it is.
All right. See if I touch this.
I've never played League of Legends in my life.
I think I will touch it. So 10 gets me here.
Mm-hmm.
On the point, I can
Feels
see
like a
him.
40k match.
Yep.
And these guys are not too close. Okay, his move is good.
I do. So one of my favorite,
See
like,
these
I don't
guys
know,
cross field.
one of my favorite game feels.
Oh, maybe.
If I could sort of,
Yep.
if I could
That's a line.
kind of describe how I like games to
They have
play out,
a
I do
field of
like
pain
them
and
feeling
final
like a
save.
sort of a
Predator
boxing
autocannon
match,
hopefully kills those guys.
where you
Those
know
guys.
it's like a
You can
blow and
blank one
block
turn,
and
two turn. How many
counter
can you blank?
until you can
blank and
like
reroll.
get a knockout combo. You know what I mean? Every time I've played a game that every time I played like an army in a tabletop game or something that I've really sort of synced with, it's been something like that.
So this gives me 1 point. I'm already standing.
I'm
on
very
this point.
I don't do like attritional play very well.
I just need to drive this predator closer. All right, so I just need more bodies on this point. I don't need to come out.
So
and
I
fight you.
definitely understand the comparison
So
between
I should
fighting
get
games
Storm
and 40K.
Hostile just standing here.
Oh,
Enjoy.
Agent X, don't do it, bro!
You don't have Storm Hostile. You have Secure.
Oh, Secure. So either way, Secure should give me these two as well.
Yep.
What are you doing? If Agent X
And now
moves
my
here, he
guys can't
triggers a
control
reactive
this
move.
wall.
There's both these players just walking into each other's reactive moves
decides
right
to show
now.
his face.
Highest level 40k ever, chat, right here. Oh my god.
The 1 inch is not working for these guys because their mouse grab is busted. But that's my intent here. I don't want magnets just coming through and.
You've activated my trap card. Yeah, he moved so specifically to get that predator line of sight, and now
It may not be possible.
immediately
All right,
triggers
so
their
I'll
reaction.
just go ahead and be close. It's fine. If Magnus wants to hit me because I'm to the wall, it's fine.
Best feeling was 5th at orc shooting phase. The mob's 30 shooter boys.
I just need as much.
What about the 8th at orc shooting phase, chat?
I'll put Ragnar on the 2nd rank.
When orcs were like literally the best ranged faction in the game.
And if you want, we can say these guys advanced to do this. They're not doing anything special here.
Sure.
He's in the back here. All right, hopefully that's good. So I have that point. I need to bring up my predator. There's nothing for me to shoot at. These guys are all hidden.
Yeah, I'm on a
Touch
streak
this
of
terrain.
dice sort of determining the outcome of the game. I think
And
part of it might be the armies that I play.
Okay, off the terrain. with this predator.
I'll reactive move closer just to
Sure.
drain out your. I guess I should roll it. Unless I roll a 1, yeah, I can get closer.
That's fine. It's,
I think
9
that
inches.
trying to
and
make
drop the
Tyranids
wall
work.
for hard.
Tyranids are like
It's not impossible,
exceptionally
hard.
dicey because they're just
Yep, that's
all their stats
Right,
suck.
anyone else need to move? These
And
guys are
demons,
holding
I think,
this.
are
No more sloppy.
low
Just
model
keep
count
going.
and with no
This is
rerolls,
all
which
zoned
is
out, and I need
extremely
to bring in the
high
Calibus at
variance.
some point.
Realistically, I should just be playing
And
Space
Hounds.
Marines or something.
And the hounds. I
Um,
think I might save the hounds for your turn. We'll see.
I do think that
I don't want to touch that middle point.
the armies in 10th edition that have
I don't
no
want to touch this.
that
Just hang out where I wasn't
have
going.
no dice fixing are probably a little underwhelming.
Hang out on this side, sure. So be on this wall.
Yeah, I don't like to bitch
And I
about my
get
dice
12
rolls to my
inches to
opponent.
touch this
Chat.
guy.
That's
No, these guys are blocking me. Okay.
I talked to
I
Chad a
think
lot.
that is all I got.
always
No one's in
talking to Chad.
reserve. The hounds are not coming in. I don't have a good play this turn. You've zoned out too much with the hounds. So they will come in next turn with rapid ingress.
I'm definitely a salty
Let's go
bitch, but
with shooting.
definitely
The only
don't
thing I
wanna,
have to shoot is going to be this predator.
distract
He's gonna
people.
put everything he has.
if
Now
I'm
we
just
move
going
back
off constantly in
into
people's
this
ears, I think they would,
Exalted Sorcerer.
they would probably
These
not
storm
want to
bolters
play
will go
me.
into these cultists.
But we have to keep the interaction up.
So he does have his hunter killer still.
But that's the beauty of the
die.
bods. You get to go back and
All right, hunter
hear
killer and
my
2
color
less. Everything
commentary
into
when
the
my guys
soldier.
don't do anything.
You already fired your hunter killer, right?
No, this is
Oh,
the
no,
one
that
was in
one,
the
not
back.
that one.
I,
Yeah.
I just updated it so it says no more. Alright, so here's the big stuff into the sorcerer. All 3 hit. 2 wounds. 1 hunter killer and 1 lascan. Do them separate because the lascan has +1 damage.
I'll blank that. And
you can do the lascan because it's more damage.
Yeah.
Say you blank the lascan.
Hunter killer. Fun.
Good. Right, and then the 6 shots from this predator autocannon. All right, kill him with your namesake.
Did we forget to move this guy?
Both pick up.
Why is this exalted sorcerer? Oh, I guess he doom bolted again
twos.
To kill the thing.
So
but we
5
didn't pay
AP2s,
points to
AP1
keep him
because
safe. Chat.
Oh, he failed. All right, I'll take that. And then the storm bolter.
The most aggressive Lord of Forbidden Lore I've ever seen in my life. We have no reserves, by the way, for Revolt
2 wounds.
There are still Hounds of Mordecai in reserve for Tigurius, for Agent
2
X.
wounds of the cultists.
He is down quite a
One
few
is still
models,
standing.
but
All right, well, I'll have to charge him then.
definitely
no other shots.
still has power in the chamber.
Guys.
Especially against Thousand Sun stuff.
You guys can stand there. I still have the point. That's fine. You're going to be a pain coming in. I just have to deal with that. You're going to zone out my guys. That's fine. I can move this.
So I think from here, Agent X would love nothing more than for Magnus to push forward into the Assault Intercessors there. I don't think there's really anything else that can get access to them. Maybe Ahriman with like a super long double move could get a warp sight on Ragnar. Ragnar's here.
There's a single cultist. I need to kill him. How much CP do I have? I have 2. I will
there is
waste
potential that you get Ahriman to the edge of this objective. That's actually probably not even that hard. You do have to kind of give him to the give his unit away, but that's almost certainly worth it if you can keep Magnus safe and still contribute.
Yep.
Okay.
On a 2-up, I get a CP. I do get a CP.
All right, and I don't know if this is the right play or not, but I'm leaving these stupid fate casters to run around. So I will get no mark for death. I'll toss that for a CP. I will get secure no man's land for 5. And I will turn it over to you.
I score a 5 again. I get no and recover. I'll discard recover for a CP. Or not for a CP, for 4 CP I'll discard.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Interesting. No prisoner is going to be tough to get this turn. We are down another 2 Cabal points for Thousand Suns. Awkwardly, a little bit of a mistake here, I think, for that Revolte has made. No, there's no models besides the uppy-downy unit on the home objective. So if that unit elects to pick up, he actually loses 5 primary. I make that mistake all the time. You have to have another unit touching the objective. Because you oftentimes do that with like a sorcerer who is good on the flanks. And but if he's the only thing holding down your home, you can actually kind of screw yourself.
I'm just going to spend the CP now because we know my hounds have to come in. So I'm going
to get a 9. I believe that containment scores only up to the first 2.
I will not spend it on accident.
Hounds are scary, but I think I can deal with it.
Yeah, it's up to 6. You could like contain 4 cable quarters, but you never get more than 6 victory points from it. I think that Thousand Suns are favored, chat. Right now, they're basically just trading really low scoring points, but Thousand Suns are down on primary, so they can secret mission. I don't think that Agent X can prevent like a command insertion or maybe an unbroken wall, if that's what Thousand Suns want to do.
My secondaries have been not so great.
And he's got bottom 5 scoring as well, or I guess as an alternative. I think he almost certainly secret missions, and we maybe see a command insertion.
Yeah, Magnus is going to go to here.
Okay.
These guys are going to move first.
Is that real? Is this happening, chat? Are we about to see Magnus get absolutely trucked by Hounds of Mordecai?
Magnus will go here.
This is so aggressive.
Yep. And then I'm gonna advance the fake casters.
Hold on. I can reactive move Magnus. You're okay with that? You want to be close to me, right? For the time on me. You want to move within my reactive move, correct?
I'm thinking. These guys probably don't need to be there, but would you, let me think.
You can adjust this, yeah. If you're within 9 inches, I can reactive move these guys off the wall.
Yeah.
You can reset those and take it back.
I'm still gonna advance this, so they go 15 instead. So they go 2.5, 12.5. 3.
Just bubble.
Let's go.
Okay, so trying to screen out the move here with the with our Greybow friends. I do think that the hounds are in strategic reserve, despite the fact that they are reavers. I don't believe they can deep strike randomly.
Yeah, put on me so I can think
Which
about
is
this. So what is threatening
unfortunate
here?
for them.
These guys don't do doom bolt, right? So it's only him doing stuff. If you double move, you can't charge.
And if I double move, I can't charge.
These guys can double move. They won't get anywhere.
Yeah, only scout.
So I think I just need to pull my guys an inch
Which
off
is
the wall,
sad.
which I think I can do with reactive move.
Thank you for the follow. Hey, it's Gomez. Hey,
but you just added me.
It's Gomez.
Too. Problem losing this tank. I won't be able to armor contempt, but I think I'm fine with that. I will go ahead and spend it. I'm pulling my guys off the wall.
So making it so that Magnus would have to charge around the side in order to get line of sight there. But we do have a double move in the chamber here.
Fine. You know the intent.
This is you have the movement to do. You might not.
1 inch is all I need, so I just go straight back.
Well, from here, because if you go 1 inch straight back here, you're still gonna be. I guess
he can go He can go diagonal. He's not basing the wall. So we'll do.
I think this guy I can base. You'd have to create some space. We'll see how it goes. Just move your 1 inch.
Yeah, I think the problem is that Agent X could move diagonally, but it does like sort of traffic jam the rest of the model.
If it was a
it's an
bigger
unfortunate one there. The 2 would have been just fine.
We'll see what happens. Come on. Fine.
So I guess if you force the reactive move here, you could potentially then sort of bait in the rapid ingress into a position where the Hounds of Mordkai could potentially counterpunch Magnus, and then you
Ragnar needs to get the hell away.
And then you just double move Magnus away. That's pretty classic. Trying to get Magnus with
so I have 2 guys who should be able to touch it safely.
Impossible. He's almost always in a position where he's not going to get killed. That's why when we were talking about yesterday, if anybody who was on the YouTube stream yesterday, we were talking about the best units to spam in 40k. Magnus is actually kind of not one of them because
he's not touching the walls.
He's really he's good if you assign all of your resources to
should be okay that way and that way. All right, I think they're good. 1 inch is just touching the wall, not through the wall. All right, I think I'm clear.
You're a little stacked up with these guys.
Are they stacked?
Oh, yeah.
That was not good. Not coming to fix these guys. Not good, guys. I don't think this guy can be touching the objective, so I'm going back. So Ragnar was here. Just go back into the open where he can get shot. This guy comes off the point. So there's only 2 guys touching it. So 2 guys touching the point hole.
Mhm.
And hopefully they're not stacked.
Looking
Thanks for
good.
the correction, Trevor.
Blue thing 3D or blue thinged? Is it 3D or ED?
I'm gonna advance green
Question
squad.
for the ages.
Green rubric squad. They go 9. Character goes 10. That if they go here, that's not enough to screen. Then they're just gonna chill where they are. These guys are gonna come up a little bit. He's gonna come up.
It is 3D. Here. Okay, that's good to know. Now I will know it.
A little bit more aggressively because we got a big squad.
But the chat has been blue thinged.
Yeah, we'll do
regardless. That. Now that we have a blue thing here, we've been blue thinged.
Green out here. Armon squad will advance. We go 1. That is just not enough to clear. 3.5. 2.5. Armon goes another inch. This goes 2.5. Goes 2.5. Cool. Rapid.
Where do I have a chance to go over? I have absolutely nothing. So you get to move the shooting phase. You get to just yeet Magnus somewhere else, right? You can go how far?
16.
You can go 16. Yeah, so you can end up somewhere. Not even. You can even go straight down. Oh, geez, that's not good. Magnus is a problem. I have nowhere good to go. You have me on the back foot.
Yep.
I may take this through. Where can Magnus go? Magnus can go all over the freaking. Grab my mountains. Let's see. I want to be out of their line of sight.
They advanced.
Corner. Oh, they advanced?
Mm-hmm.
The most respect ever given to the great bows of a Zangor Lane
you
unit.
Can't be within 20 or 27 of the Infernal Master anyways.
So I can hedge my bets. Let's see. Magnus can always just come here and fling the crap out of me. Magnus can absolutely roast me.
Yeah, Magnus could go here, here, and then shoot with full rerolls.
Full rerolls, that would be great. No, I think I have to be behind this.
So just to
nope,
give you
I don't have any good
where Magnus could go. You go if you would rotate, so like here, and then another 6 inches here, and then rotate like this. So this would essentially be his line.
Okay, yeah. So I think I have. So is that I think I do have that line, that corner protected. This deployment. I think I have to go here. There's no other options. You have zoned me out very well. Nope, nope, nope. I think this is yours unless you make a mistake. I'll hide it. I'll flip it back to you.
We'll double move Magnus over there from like an arcane vortex dude, and then we'll indirect these guys here.
Indirecting.
Ragnar. Oh. Fagan? I don't know what that means.
His.
No, he was blocking us because he couldn't shoot. He couldn't hit me. I'm pretty sure I did. Because he was like all the way back here and there was nothing that could threaten him.
Those wings can see me. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. And essentially, we're gonna be. Oh yeah, my bad. It was when he was like picked or when what's it called? I forgot to declare at the start, but he picked marked for death, and I was like thinking about I probably should have done -1 damage, but it was too late, so I just went with +2 move. Also because he couldn't really get to me. I thought I said that out loud, so this is good. We're gonna get a little bit further away. Yeah. And this, all right. So that's all my Cabal. I'm gonna spend the CP for indirect against Ragnar. Infernal Master shooting everything here into him. 2d6.
Who's doing the indirect? Is it Magnus?
It's Magnus is spotting for the indirect.
I'm just wondering, did you spend an extra physicality? That's all. You can still do it. I'm just wondering if it costs you an extra one.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll spend the 250 then.
Yeah, I'm sure you roast the crap out of Ironfoots.
So then wounding you on 3s, re-rolling everything because you hold the objective, flip 1 to a 6. So 5 at AP2, ignoring cover because that's what Warp Sight gives.
Kill the squad.
And then 1 dev wound on Ragnar.
These are 2 damage apiece, or 1?
Damage apiece.
Okay.
No, he's not scribed.
He's the yellow scribe's busted all. And
oh, okay. Warp Smite on 4s, 6s explode, nothing. My hazardous, I'm fine. Magnus will dump everything into the Predator. 3d3 shots. Or 4 shots, 6 shots on 2s and 4s. 1 dev wound, 3 at AP2. You don't get cover here, yeah.
2 saves, so dev wound plus that, how much damage? Total.
And then the little shots, D3 plus 6, or not D6 plus 3 for 7. On 2s and 5, 6s are dev. 1 dev.
How much damage is the dev? 3?
2. Yeah, I should have had him over here. I could have gotten the 4 reroll, so misplayed. No prisoners for 2. Oh no, I want to charge. Charging the Infernal Master, and they need an 8. That's an 11. I will base closer. This guy can back up a little bit for that. Yeah. All right. That's my only charge. Let's pile in. I'll him in first. Base. 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 So 8 attacks, fist. These are just AP0. 2 sustained on 4s. 2, no AP.
Good.
The sergeant's attacks, 1 hit. 1 wound, AP1. D3 damage or 3 damage. And then we'll tag this thing. Do we want to? Because then I can Overwatch. Let's see. You can put them in dev. No, because then you just shoot me. Yeah, so we'll tag you and leave one dude on the objective. So that's no prisoners for 4, engage for 2. I'll pass that on to you. Oh, I'll pick a secret mission as well. Oops. I only have 2 secret missions for whatever reason.
I was reading the cards here. I don't know if it messed you up.
Maybe, yeah, because I only have 2.
Yeah, I assume you're picking command insertion. I was going to read that to the details on it. You went second, and you have Magnus alive. 320.
And you have no hunter killers. I have 2 CP.
Nope.
What are your battle line? Is it?
My guys are all dead. You killed Ragnar, and you killed Judicial. So I have no battle line.
You already burned tactical.
Yeah, I have no tactical still alive. I switched it that turn because I needed the assault for the Judicial. So tactical is the only one I have left.
Tactical still up.
These are the ones I burned right here.
We'll do. Ooh, wrong one. I locked in.
You're good?
Yep.
All right.
Magnus will go -1 damage for sure here.
Yep, pick the Calvus. I have Air Denial and Storm Hostile. Air Denial, it'll be fun. Can you guys kill Magnus? I seriously doubt it. We have blanks and other stuff going on. Oh, which is, yeah, that's going to be next to impossible. -10 whatever I get. That's not good. And this is turn 4. I get 5, and I have to roll his battle shock. Anything else I want to do in command phase before I end this? Yep, Aramon in the middle. And I have 1 CP. It's not enough. Not enough. I need more tools to do what I want to do. And then melee, Magnus either gets 7 attacks or 14 attacks. Pin you in place. If you fall back, can you still do your double move?
What'd you say?
If you fall back, can you still do a double move, or is it only if you've done a normal move?
Yes, I can. I won't be able to do anything, but I can still fall back and double move.
Oh man,
I can't do it if I'm.
I think I turned my microphone off, chat. I bet that was but you had some awkward one-sided conversations with the players there. I apologize.
Got firepower coming in at me, and Magnus coming in at me. I can't get Air Denial. I can get Storm Hostile. I need him to make his roll, and then for Storm Hostile, what's his OC? 6. Damn. kill that. To do this, I need. You can't overwatch because you did hug me over here. That's the only thing I got going for me.
What? What'd you say?
I said the only thing I got going for me is you can't overwatch because you hugged the predator. That's it. I don't know if I can reach this point. Right, you don't score primary anymore, right? You have 10. Oh, you can score 10 more.
Oh,
primary.
well, I can score 10 more, yeah.
Yeah, score 10 more. Okay, so you get it probably next turn. You're going to get regardless standing in your backfield, so I don't need to worry about primary. You're going to max that. What I need to stop you is getting all these tools into position, which is going to be hard. All right, I need these guys to go. 6 makes it 10. Yeah, that's not going to. Oh, Aramon. It's too many wounds. I don't have enough firepower to do the 6 of 8. Seventh and 12. Yes, okay. I'm gonna have to mount Orkai Hound shock you. You have a leadership of 6. It's not likely. So. Fall back. Put some shots.
Do you declare doctrines at the start of the battle round or at the start of the command phase? Or, wait, no, doesn't make
Start my
sense.
turn.
Obviously, it'd be the start of your command phase.
Yeah, it's start my turn. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I want to pull this off. I think I need to go Hail Mary play. I'm gonna give you 20 points. You have the lead. I'm not gonna be scoring this.
10th edition,
yeah,
I think he's
Storm Hostile is a maybe.
At least the core fundamentals of it are probably the best that 40k's ever had. Especially since a lot of the...
I don't think I get Storm Hostile either. Unless I kill Magnus.
A lot of important stuff, missions and stuff is baked into the game, which is huge.
How many minus things can you do? You can blank 1, 2.
Blank in both phases.
A blank in both phases, that's right. And you're taking -1 damage now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to work it down over time because there's nothing else I have left. So Magnus, these guys are just whatever else happens. It's desperation time. Let's go, boys. We're good at desperation time. And do I need to charge in? Walk up here. He can't see me.
Do you want to take your battle shock, or are you gonna auto pass it?
I need to figure out what I'm doing still. Because if I put myself in a doctrine, I have to do it before I roll.
Right.
These guys. It's a freaking 7-inch charge. I don't know if I like that. I can 100% kill these guys off, but then there's Aramon floating around the middle of the table. I have to leave Aramon floating around the middle of the table. It's horrible.
Yeah,
I'm here. Kill these guys
sneaking
off.
suspicion
Shoot
that
do everything I can. Next turn,
Armand
shoot me again.
kills a couple of those Thunderwolves on the way in if they go to the center.
And these guys have to come in. Right. It is what it is. And then you have a big teleport bubble if you want it with this guy. Be down.
Yep.
Alright, well Magnus is terrifying and he's coming for my home. That's all I got. Pull all my forces over here. Alright, I don't need a doctrine. These guys are within range. I can go this way, I can go this way. Doesn't matter here. I gotta go this way. That's an easy charge into these guys. Will I kill them all? No idea. But I have to pull it off. Just shoot these guys. Yeah, I don't need tactical either, so I don't need any doctrines this turn. I just need to hope I get lucky. Hit him on 4s. And I can shoot you without moving here, yes. Left side. Left side. Magnus can come over here, kill me next turn, and their final turn you can just dance on over and have a good time on the objective. Getting dicey. Alright. How else can I pull this off? I don't think I can. I need points. I really need a storm hostile. I really need a storm hostile. Jesus. I wish I had more OC. Why does he have to be OC 6? If you were 5, this decision would be so much easier.
Yeah. Nine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill off these guys. Pick up their points and just hope you get crappy pulls. All right. That means I need these 5 points, and I currently have 6 up leadership. Well, I need my CP for other things. I will 100% need my leadership for those things. It's 5 points.
It's a really awkward turn to draw area denial. Of course, the turn that Magnus moves to the middle of the table will draw area denial for Agent X. Very unfortunate. What's a little awkward is that the Hounds of Mordkai, they previously, one of the things that they used to do is they had a really strong field opening against psychic damage. And that's been, obviously in 10th edition has been removed. So the weird situation that they put themselves in is that they want to go hit psychers with their knives, but in order to do so, they usually have to expose themselves to psychic attacks on the way in, specifically against Thousand Suns.
Tactical.
And
can I see them from here? Yes.
They have no defense against that, so
I can see them from here.
In order for them to commit, they have to move to a position where Magnus can shoot them at least one turn before they get in. And he probably kills enough of the
fall back. It lets everyone shoot. I guess you can overwatch my tank if you want to, which is fine. Can I touch these guys and touch the objective? Maybe not. We will see. Alright, I'm going to lock myself in. I'm going to have to do... It's worth 5 points. I have to get this objective. I need points. So he will auto pass. I'll get 10 primary. And let's see if we can try and get a point.
It's going to be a close score here, Chance. Unfortunately, Thousand Suns at the bad secondary draws early definitely gave Agent X the ability to run the lead up here, but it's going to be that secret mission that determines the game, I think.
Oh, Battle Shock on the Predator?
I spent the CP to auto pass.
Oh, you auto passed it. Okay.
Yeah, I have to. I don't have any options.
I do have a reactive move, so.
Move is what, 9 inches?
9 inches, yeah.
Let me see if I can adjust this to 9 inches.
It's back.
Oh. I think a little idiosyncratically, most of the data sheet reactive moves are not phase locked, unlike stratagem reactive moves. So we had the whole discussion previously about squad tactics. You can't use squad tactics in response to a temporal surge because it's only usable in the movement phase.
Downy stuff.
But the Zangor and Lighten's ability is not
Alright, I
the
move
same,
them.
They'll probably get
That
shot
does not move.
by
Shoot
the
this way.
Hounds of Mordecai, trigger the
Doesn't move.
double move from the Phobos Lieutenant, and then that will trigger the reactive move.
Fall back. I can still shoot and charge.
Oh, I will reactive move with the Zangors.
Oh, you
Get
can
one
reactive
inch.
move. Alright, so do not fall. Do not fall back. I forgot you guys.
It's a
would just
D6,
fall
so
back.
it's not that scary, but
It's fine. I need to keep stuff right. So he will just stay in position.
Oof.
All right, let's
He
get
had a
to
1-inch
shooting.
move.
This predator will put.
That would have been the
ENS
best case
into
scenario.
Magnus.
Now it's going to trigger in the shooting phase, and they're going to roll a 6 for sure, Chad.
Last cannons.
For
Pew.
sure.
Does he have to move? No, I'm not in danger of. I'm already dead. Yeah. Last cannons. Pew pew. 1 hits. 1 wound from last cannon.
4 up.
Did not oath Magnus. Oh,
might
shot
as well
goes
make
through
it.
on Magnus.
I forgot my Calidus one. My Calidus needs to come back.
We'll just come back down there. In that case, I won't blink it.
Yeah. Make sure I'm properly 9 inches away.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
blink is going to be a
Roll
little
your
more
damage.
expensive.
Oh, wait, let me think. I'm not overwatching.
I'll switch to you so you can figure it out.
But having him healthy would be nice. You're -1 to hit over here. Yeah, we'll blank it for 2.
Pricey.
And then his other guns. Predator autocannons. 4s. And I assume 5. So just 1 save there.
1, 3 up. 2 damage.
What else do we have? We have this predator. Oh, I guess Stormbolters might get lucky. Let's get lucky. Phew. 6s.
I think that'd be a 2-up save, right? CP1 base?
I'd AP1, but I don't have cover, right? Because I'm touching the terrain.
He doesn't have blind of sight to your home model. There's a guy in your way.
Then
There's a little statue.
Statue, you
Stupid
saved.
statue. Stupid statue. That's going to be the game decider. I'll do these. Hounds of
Magnus about to
Mordecai.
live
They
on
should be
2
within
here.
12 here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots into your foes. Love to see it. Nothing, but they get to move d6 inches now. 4 inches.
Not bad.
Closest guy has a decent charge setup. This guy cannot go through the wall. Lieutenant cannot go through the wall. I don't have CPs to reroll charges though, so I should still be screwed. Alright, this is this is gonna suck. I need to kill like 3 of these guys, but not too many of them. Alright, las cannons into Magnus, the Predator autocannon into these rubrics. Las cannons on 4s. 1 hits. 1 wounds.
4 up.
Oh,
Can't make a save right now.
let's go.
Or 5 damage.
Start to plink
Okay.
Magnus down. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Alright, and then Predator autocannon into melee. Fours, because I'm in melee. Put your oath. Oath doesn't matter. And 2s. Good thing it's 2s. So 3 AP 2s. 5 ups.
5 ups. 1 dies.
There's your saves. I don't think I'm cutting through those guys. Let's see, how do I even get in here? 7-inch charge for those guys. I don't think I kill enough to get in here. We'll see. We will see. I think shooting is done. I fired all my stuff. All my guns. Let's go charges. Thunderwolf Cavalry going into your rubrics. 6, just enough.
Mm-hmm.
My 10 is after this. Oh, nope. Can you get in there? Let's see. I have to get you from here. And if I somehow am able to kill everyone,
You are still
it's
short.
not enough.
Yeah.
Still short.
Completely
So
attention.
I have to.
Completely.
Yep, I have to kill you with the other stuff if I'm lucky.
Yeah, so yeah, we need to consolidate. That's all that means.
All right, I need a long bomb charge from.
Need to get the Hands of Mordecai in, and they need to kill enough models.
Back
that
did like up half an
they
inch
can
because you rolled a 6,
consolidate.
not a 7.
Oh, sure. Okay. 6. I need a long bomb charge from these guys. They need a 7. All right. Let's see if we can get a 7.
Casual 7. Let's go.
Charge.
That's a 4. That's not good enough.
Nope. And I have no rerolls. They wouldn't have made either charge.
So that's probably
sad
zilch
All right,
on
well,
secondaries,
not going well.
unfortunately.
So these guys need to pile in. He doesn't even get into range. So
I actually
So only
wonder
two Thunderbolts
if
can
Agent
Yep.
should have charged
cannot.
the Fate
Sad,
Casters
sad.
and
All right. Well,
the only way that goes
so
really
melee
poorly
weapons
if he
first,
rolls
eight
like
attacks.
boxcars, and even then I don't think everybody could have gotten in. And that would have let him string and get attacks into
8
these
attacks,
guys
hitting on
anyway, I
3s.
think.
Both. When you on 3s.
Because if you roll somewhere around an average roll, right?
Or AP
you only
1
need a
damage
5
2.
to make the charge. Only a few
Did
people would have to base, and the rest could go this way and pile
Then
into
there's
the
small
sorcerers.
attacks.
You probably get 3 or maybe 4 Hounds of Mordecai attacking, and that's
6
good enough to
attacks,
kill
and
most of the
4s.
rubrics.
Both. And 3s. Once again, 50% on 3s. Same thing. AP 1, 2 damage.
All right, Agent X. I don't want to hear it.
One
my
more
guy.
die. This dude.
And then they just pile in.
No sympathy from this corner.
Unfortunate. And then you get to swing before the Predator.
Yep. I'll swing into the Thunderwolf.
Sure.
The regular one, 2 hits, wounding you on 4s, 1 dev wound, 1 save at AP 1. You're in
1 save. Fail that too.
3
How much damage?
damage? 4 damage, 5 damage.
Got it back.
And then the big one, on 3s, 6s are sustained, 3 hits, and then on 3s, flip 1 to a 6. So 1 dev wound, 2 at AP 1.
Fail
So
two.
the
How much
first
damage?
one, the D3 plus 1. First one kills 1. Second one does 2.
Right, and then the Predator gets to do his dinky swings. 3 attacks. Both. Nothing. 1 wound.
1.
No AP.
1 damage goes through.
And then I believe that is my turn. A very sad, sad turn. I will dump. Everything else. I will dump Storm Hostile at this point. OCP.
Okay. I draw Secure and BID. I know what Magnus is doing. 14 Cabal points. Unless these guys Battle Shock. No, unless I pick these guys up. I think I will pick these guys up. I'm at least down to 11. They're in reserves. They'll come in somewhere. What did I get? I got Secure and BID. That will be relatively easy. Battle Shock on the purple squad. They fail, so I'm at 8 Cabal points. Cabal points. That's fun.
And you get 5 primary that turn.
Oh yes, I would. That's fine. I'll score at the end anyways.
The downside of the command phase uppy downy chance. Sometimes you just dock yourself 5.
Users can go like
5 primary.
You guys move 10, so they're gonna advance. Vangors will advance. You go 13.
So I think from here, Revolteum can clean up pretty well. He can knock down. If Magnus pushes, he could knock down primary.
Yeah, side of 9, and then just.
I guess it's maybe a little dangerous, so maybe we don't do that. You could let Agent X score 5 without really. Oh, I guess the no, the drop can't.
15.
I guess you could theoretically kill the infiltrators off this objective. That's actually probably not unreasonable. It's difficult because of the 12-inch denial.
No.
So,
and then he goes 3 and 12. This guy could go a little further.
Yeah, I think Agent X is almost locked in for the additional 5. It would be tough to stop without potentially throwing things away.
Outside of your bubble.
We're just gonna go for the big hit on the hands of Mordecai here.
Pre-measuring to see if I can fit everyone inside that I need to.
Agent X decided to keep area denial. That's interesting.
Yeah, that should be enough space. Yeah. Okay. Magnus will go there. This guy needs to back up a little bit, but they'll eventually go there. And the squad will come up to here. He's gonna come up another inch. And then these guys will back up. They'll advance backwards. They go 15. Goes 12 and then 3. I'm going to, before I finalize this drop, this guy is going to swap places a little bit. I want him to be within 12. Flamers to be up front. No, he's a Swordsper cannon. He can back the hell up. I'll put a Flamer backwards this way. That guy there. That guy here. And we'll put a Flamer up here.
That's good.
Everyone's still in range. What do I do? I think the safe thing is to Doombolt the Predator. Now the question is, which Predator? 3 OC, so you don't score primary on that. But we're gonna be an inch away from the wall here. What do I need to prioritize? I need to prioritize everything over here. So yeah, we're gonna Doombolt into this Predator for 7. And double checking to make sure Magnus is outside of range. Yeah. So Doombolt into the Predator. It's going to be D6.
Oh no!
So 9.
Brutal shot there from the Doombolt. Stop! He's already dead.
Aspiring Sorcerer will shoot his little flame pistols into the Thunderwolf. D6 shots. 1 shot on a 6. 1 at AP2. Oh, wait, no. I lost the Sword Cannon. AP1. Doesn't matter.
It's good. Same thing.
Warp Smite on 3s. 1 sustained. And then on 5. No, so 1 at 8. 1 on your invuln.
He failed. How much damage? Down to 1.
And then the Infernal Master's Bolt Pistol. Yeah, Bolt Pistol. We'll roll it. I flip it to a 6. Yeah, I'll flip it to a 6.
Is that a devastating one?
No, because it's just regular gun.
He's good.
You're good.
No reason to glimpse there. A little weird.
I'll shoot Aramon into the tank on a 2. Misses.
Classic
is there anyone else? This guy can shoot. He'll shoot into the hounds because he has range. Yeah, he's the only one. So Soul Reaper from Aramon. 6 hits. Wounding on 2s because +1. Rerolling 1s. So 1 dev wound, 5 saves.
5 saves on the hounds?
Yeah.
Any AP?
No AP because you got cover. I can't see everyone.
5 saves on 3s. Lose 2.
I'll lose 1 and 1 takes a wound.
How much damage is it?
1 damage each.
Okay. So just 1 guy dies, right? I failed 2 saves.
1 guy dies and 1 takes a dev.
And a dev. Got it.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a second. Who's... Fix that. I can pull a better guy. Pull the guy from the front. I can't. I made an armor save with a cover save, didn't I?
Yeah.
So
No, I couldn't see him either way, so you're good. Because I can't.
Good?
Yeah. That's good.
Alright.
Alright, we'll do this squad because it's kind of set for me. Warp Smite and Flamer. Little Flamer goes back. Soul Reaper Cannon goes into the tank over here. One Flamer into here, 2 Flamers into here, Infernal Master into here.
Are your flamers in range now that I pulled?
Yes, 2 of them are. Okay. This one's not, so
All
he's the one going into the tank.
Got it.
So he's going
Hopefully.
here. These 2 guys are going here. Aspiring Sorcerer
Good luck,
is going
hounds.
back. Soul Reaper is going backwards. So Soul Reaper on 3s, 6s are sustained into the tank. 4 hits, and then wounding you on 5s, re-rolling everything because you're on the objective. 2 dev wounds.
2 dev wounds, 2
And
saves.
1
It's on the
save, yeah.
Predator?
Yeah.
Why is it rerolling?
Oh shit. No, you're right. I don't control it anymore because it's the end phase. Infernal we'll do into the Calidus next. 2 attacks on 2s from the Warp Smite. 6s are sustained. 2 hits, anti-4 up. But you're tough 3 or 4?
D4.
So 4s. 1 dev wound.
Just on Devlin?
And then Flamer. 6 shots on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Yep. AP1.
Don't die, Calidus. Pick 1.
The 2 Flamers into the Hounds. 6 shots on 4s, rerolling 1s. 3 at AP2. Ignore and cover.
AP2. They have. Is it a psychic weapon? I have 4 up against.
Yeah.
Psychic,
No.
so-
This is Flamers.
Is this regular flamers? Okay. I made 1, dropped 2. This is 1 damage apiece?
1 damage apiece.
So he's dead. Yeah, put on him.
And then the big shots. Infernal Master 2d6 for 6. On 2s, rerolling 1s, flip 1 to a 6. So 2 dev wounds and then 4 up in wounds.
So 2 and 2.
So 4 damage total.
1, 2, 3. Actually, no. This guy in the back on the sight. So he's dead. And Magnus has line of sight regardless, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, my hazardous test. I'm good.
Oh, I totally pulled myself out of coherency. The squad's dead.
Oh.
That's fine. No one cares.
You want to change it? If you do, because then if you don't, then I'm just ignoring them and letting them die to coherency.
I'll just pull Lieutenant. I don't care.
Okay. Magnus will split fire into both predators then. Spending 1 CP for it. 1 gun into the predator. The 2 damage one into this predator. The 3 damage one into that predator. D6 plus 3 into the predator. That's on 2 wounds for 6. Oh, it is a blast. So we'll do it the other way. So that will go there. That will go there. 6 attacks on 2s. I'll hit, and then on 5s into that predator. 6s are dev.
Oh my
We're
god.
rolling everything. 1 dev wound.
How much damage?
2 damage.
Down to 1.
And then the 3d3 shots into that one. On for 6. On 2s. Re-rolling. And then on 4s, 6s will just blow you up. Oh. 4 AP1. Or AP2 down to AP1.
Doesn't matter. I failed every single one. Does not explode.
I will charge rubrics over here. And they need an 11 into the predator on 1 wound. They don't make it. These rubrics into the Thunderwolf. They don't make it. Yeah. Magnus needs a huge charge. He's not doing it. Cool. Fight phase.
Alright, good luck, Thunderwolf. 4 attacks with his heirloom weapon. These are down 1 damage because I'm not charging.
Good charge. Yep.
You're still Oath because I rolled lots of 1s. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're on 3s. That's only going to be 2 saves. Maybe 1. Right. And then his claws. 4s. Oath. All hit. Wound on 3s. 3 saves. AP1.
Dream is alive.
Oh,
This
he
guy
does.
flubs out.
Should have saved the blink.
It's 1 damage, not 2.
Oh, wait. That changes it. Then he's on 3 wounds. No, he's on 2 wounds because he was on 1 wound. Oops, wrong way.
Yep. And you get a swing back.
And then I'll swing back 4 attacks on
You get a
3s.
You can flip 6s, right?
I already flipped my 6 on for like no reason on my pistol.
Oh.
Got greedy. So 2 hits and then on 4s. Or 2 dev wounds, so it kills.
He's dead.
And then boom. I'll pass it on to you. I score secure for 5, bring it down for 4.
Alright, it's turn 5. I get a single primary only.
I'm assuming you're upping your Calidus.
I gotta think about that. What can my Calidus do for me in this position? Run out and die.
Score behind, maybe.
That is true. Don't need that. Alright, pick it up.
Is 2
knock
points
the
for
dog
bringing down, right?
Yeah, but I blew up both tanks. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. It's my wishful thinking that I blew up 2 tanks.
Aw. Alright, got behind enemy lines. That works. Calidus, Ghost Golemies 3 points. Air
As long
denial
as
is
he
not,
passes.
is not happening. I'm gonna have to burn that. I will.
Oh, and
is it
then this
recycle
one does.
for CP?
Yeah, recycle for a CP.
Okay, so I will spend the CP down to 2. Recycling, your denial. I get defend stronghold. Oh, that's hilarious. That would not work. Well, let's just plan this out. Is there a safe place to drop back here?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Sure. That doesn't get me anything, but it gives you reroll wounds against her. Doesn't matter. There's no point in me taking objectives. But I can't get out of my brain, so sure, why not? Hide back there. End of the turn. That can wait. So behind enemy lines will be 3. I get 5 for primary. Behind will be 3. I don't think there's any way to score defense stronghold. I need to hug Magnus with everything I have.
Don't these guys all die though?
No, I just.
Or no, he does. He does. Right.
Yeah. All right, so that determines my turn.
Yeah,
so
coherency
we
check
want
lets you
Magnus.
pull anybody.
You want Magnus.
I want Magnus.
Unlike
even though you
wound allocation, you're allowed to pull attached characters to coherency, which is a little funky. You actually just summarily execute your own characters.
I mean, I'm going to eat flamers.
I have a whole video about it. You
can
check it out on my YouTube channel.
I wish I had Assault Doctrine free. I only have 1 I can put it on. That token does not, it's fine, doesn't need to be moved. Alright, I need to oath somebody, I need to shoot somebody. And it doesn't matter, because I just have defense. Nope. So you're either coming in here with all these guys or you're coming with Magnus. I assume Magnus is coming in? That's the scary guy. We'll see. Can we kill Magnus? He's at 11. You're at -1 damage still?
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, because maybe the Predator does something.
Okay.
Autocannon can be a little annoying.
I need to read the secret missions. What are the other ones besides? Let's assume it's not Magnus for some crazy reason. No.
Honestly, there's like 3 very realistic ones.
Yeah, I'm shattered at this point. I don't think it really matters. I'll just do what I can do. You got Uppy Downy, you got Magnus. These guys need to advance and try to kill somebody. That's all. You've got flamers everywhere though, so it's probably not going to happen.
Yep.
And our guy is perfectly placed. You're going to flame me at the start of the turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'll just shoot green squad. Magnus can run in. It's fine. These guys will just stand here because I'm dead anyways. So we'll go ahead and run these guys. Maybe you guys will survive Magnus coming in.
1 second, I have a guest. I'll talk to them real quick. It'll be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't have any plays to make. Infiltrators go and they can hug somebody. He just has to touch this objective. Infiltrators will advance and just oath the green squad. I have no plays. The correct play in this game was to go second, not first.
Yeah. This map's also not great for a lot of your shooting.
Yeah, like I couldn't pick off your chaff.
Yeah, there's just too many places I can hide. And then I just like yeet these guys forward and then deny the reserves coming in close enough to Magnus or anything important.
Yeah, so that's fine. You can go ahead and... Oh, sorry, I just put these guys in the Assault Doctrine, just in case they get lucky. That's a CP for them in the command phase.
Yep. And you're moving them,
Hounds... The Hound, yeah, so go ahead. You can just Overwatch. There's, I know there's Infernal Masters. So before I move, go ahead and Overwatch.
8 shots. On 3s, no rerolls. Flip 1 to a 6. 3 dev wounds, 2 saves on your invuln.
2 saves.
Nope,
Make both of those, but 3 guys. Still enough. So injured 1, 2, and
probably. Yeah. Well, he could also die from the overcharge because
They
I'm
get to move.
overcharging at the start of your movement, not at the end.
Yeah.
So does he die? No, he doesn't.
I don't even know who I want to go after. So 1, 2, 3. All right, they get to advance when they move. Run. Go try and kill somebody. 6. 5. That works. 11. You know what? We will try and kill. We definitely cannot kill Magnus. How many wounds can we get on Magnus? 3 hounds can put like 4 wounds on you.
Mm-hmm. There's a chance with the Predator. Not a large chance, but there's a chance.
No, I don't think I have a chance. You're going to do your secret mission. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just need to. It's over. We just want to kill some Thousand Suns before we die. Alright, that's fine. And then I'll just shoot over here.
Yep.
The Convoy Lieutenant doesn't matter at all. So shooting the Green Squad with Predator. Yeah, and just go ahead and blow you up. I'll do the autocannon. Your oaths. Good thing your oaths, because I can't hit anything.
On
twos.
4s. Hang on 4s.
Let me go back. I don't know what I rolled. Back.
You just had 1-4 or 1-3.
1-3? Okay, I'll just take 1 wound out. So 4 autocannons. Into Green Squad.
Oh, into Green Squad.
Yeah, I'm not killing Magnus.
1 dive.
You make all your saves. You're good. And last cannons. Pew pew. Hit. Nothing. Are you touching this objective? No, you're not. So just 1 wound from the last cannon.
1 wound. 5 up. 1 dive. Yeah, 1 dive.
Alright, and then these Hounds of Mordecai will charge in. They just want to kill somebody before the game's over. Rabble, rabble, rabble. And 12. Oh, yeah, she's flipped over. Hit on 3s. Just die. Crazy dude. And 4 ups. 4 mortals. He's did it, boys. We got a single psyker. Very disappointing. Alright, and that is my entire game over. I just get you for behind enemy lines.
Yeah, assassinate is for 5. Defend. I'll discard for CP for extend. Yeah, that's the score. Mine was Unbroken Wall, so I'd like go kill, Doombolt something, kill these guys.
Well, GG, chat. That is Thousand Suns taking this one down. I think as we
I'm out of stuff.
kind of expected after that last battle round.
Oh, good game. Magnus defeated
Unfortunate.
the Hounds. I'm sad.
Yeah, going for
They had one job.
But definitely, yeah, I think
decided this game because I can't. I
think a little too slow to catch Magnus.
He's
too speedy to get got
something.
by him. You really just need to
I could just screen you up, so it's really hard to use him. And then you're just dumping.
No, I needed to go second to keep your score down. Going first, my army on this map is not designed to push.
Yeah.
I don't have the mobility you have to go through the walls, and the line of sight just mess up all my advantages.
Yeah. This map is. I mean, I really like this map for my army. But not so much for when I'm playing shooting or like really long range shooting. I was like really interested by the list, like the Predators. But
they're good for. So I made this list to play Sisters primarily, and they seem interesting into that. But I've already adjusted because running into the rest of the field, I've switched to Vindicators. Yeah, the Predators just those 2, 3 shots can kill transports, but not the big stuff. It's just not reliant enough.
Yep. All right, dude.
But
thanks for the game.
What it is. Yep, good game. Thanks for
hosting,
Trevi.
Yeah, GG guys, and George, congratulations on taking it down.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care.
All right, chat. That's the result. I do have to skedaddle. Unfortunately, I have some plans later on today, and then we got Best Armies of 40k tonight. So, thanks everyone for hanging out with me. We will go ahead and go rating. Let me wrap up the prediction. Everyone voted on Space Wolves, but it was in fact Thousand Suns who took down the game.